How's everybody doing today? Yeah, it's another day. It's another Saturday, another weekend, and another chance at finding some silver. So yeah, today we're gonna hunt some half dollars and a bag of quarters. So yeah, we picked up 6 boxes of brand new 2023s from Philadelphia this week for Loomis. So the only thing we have to hunt for half dollars are the Brinks boxes, and if everybody knows, Brinks is not the best when it comes to finding silver or anything lately, but we're going to give it a crack. So I'm not holding my breath on these Brinks boxes, but let's hope that you never know. Get our next silver out of a Brinks box. So this will be boxes 55 through 58, I believe it is, for the year on the Brinks. So we've only gotten 3 boxes with silver. The first 40 boxes had 3 of them had silver, and we ended up with 18 silver coins. So I'm just hoping as time goes on that we will end up hitting some silver again in these Brinks boxes. So since we only have 4 boxes to have the hunt, I have one bag of quarters that I've had for a long time, and we're going to go through that. And they've been tough too, but we're going to give it a crack. It's a little warm out today here. So yeah, let's give it a crack and see what we got. Yeah. I wasn't going to do anything today with the stream, but I just want to get through these boxes so we can get everything returned, and hopefully next week we'll get, next Friday will be Juneteenth, so it'll be a holiday. So coins, I may be able to pick them up to the banks on Saturday, one on Thursday, or just pick them all up on Saturday. But yeah, we're going to give it a try. See how it goes. Yeah, it's a little warm out. I mowed the grass on Tuesday, so I won't have to do it this weekend. So yeah, we're good. We are good. Yeah, we're gonna get. I noticed a lot of new coins. Last week we had 2 circulated boxes for Brinks and 2 actually 2024s from Philadelphia. But lately we've been getting a little bit more new coins in these boxes, and I always think they're mine, but we'll see. We're going to see. I'm just hoping maybe. Yeah, even I got picked up. Man, I picked up 2 customer. I picked up like 500 and something in customer wrap between probably almost over 600 with the half dollars. $80 in halves, nothing. They were all 70. They were all. It was a little old lady dropping them off. They only let me buy $80 worth. I don't know why I couldn't buy them all, but they were all wrapped. Every wrapper you open them up, they were the 71s, 72s, and 74s. That's all I got. They were all the same, so they must have had them for a while. They just separated them, but yeah. And when I went to the bank, there was a guy that was dropping off a bunch of customer wrap coins. It was just all he had was pennies, nickels, dimes, and quarters, no half dollars. And then, hey Brian, how you doing? Yeah, it's gonna probably be a boring hunt. I'm hoping the quarters are gonna pull something out. I'm hoping the halves will too, but yeah. Yeah, but he couldn't drop them off at the bank because he didn't have an account. And then I asked him if I was all right if I purchased them from him. He said sure. So I got them from him. He was like worried about something not being right with him. He wanted to give me his phone number, and I'm like, no, I'm good. It was $200. He's like, don't worry about the $2. I'm like, I give him 202. So when I took the pennies, I saw one wheat penny in them real quick looking. I just took them to the other bank to give them to them. And then I noticed the one roll was actually short. So it was only $6.50. It should have been $7, but it was actually 50 cents missing. So I had to go through all the rolls. There was actually only 2 pennies missing out of all of it. So yeah, one wheat penny I saw, it was a 54, pretty rough shape, and then there was 1 Canadian. So I just stood at the bank and kind of looked for the Wheaties real quick, and then make sure they were all there. But then when I came back to do the rest of it, there was all in all, there was 2 nickels and 2 of the rolls of quarters, but everything came out, and there was 1 nickel missing, but everything was all right. We ended up 72 cents short. So I'm not worried. And then I picked the other $300 some I picked up at the bank. There was nothing. I mean, I got nothing. Normally I get something. There was nothing. So I'm thinking this is going to be my first like nothing week. The last 2 weeks I got some silver, you know, from customer wrap stuff. So yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of new ones in these. This isn't normal for these Brinks boxes, but I just feel I'm getting my own stuff back. And I have been dumping a lot of new coins. Yeah, I wasn't going to stream, but I figured, you know what? Over last night, you could tell my allergies are kicking in even more. I could just feel it. Totally different feeling between yesterday and today. There's a 2002 from Philadelphia, nice shape. Yeah, we're supposed to go, yeah. There's a nice 74D. Is it the DDL? I don't know. No, it's not. How's everybody else doing? Yeah, I know it's just going to get tougher and tougher here on out with all these new coins still there. I mean, we went from 24s to now 23s. It's kind of weird. So I'm wondering if we're getting into the old stock, and maybe we'll get. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen from week to week. And then once all these 26s hit the market. Oh, yeah, I did see a 26 in one of the boxes. I did see an ender in one of the boxes, actually. I should have marked it, but we'll see it when it comes out. We should. So I've only ever found, so far, I've only found 126 in a Brinks box. And I did find 2 in, that's a nice 2009. I mean, that 2002, that was nice too. Look at this 2009. Somebody must have been saving them and got rid of them with there. They look like they just got dumped. Yeah, once I get to the quarterback, I got my head. I got to get my head into the game. I know what I'm looking for. I have my sheet out for it. It's just how we're gonna go through them. You know, we're gonna still be looking for silver variety. Same thing, basically. You're looking at halves. You're looking for varieties, anything odd, anything. Silver varieties, foreigns. Yeah. I have a bunch of varieties I have listed that I'm looking for. I've never found one yet, but I keep looking. Yeah, these boxes, the 225, I think there was 1 or 2 225/8s, and then there was 1 225/9. That was it. Everything else was lightweight. And then with all these new ones in there, I don't think we're going to find a 40. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah, the last 4 bags of quarters I've done, I think there was 2 silvers and there was 1 in 2 different bags, and then there was 2 West Points, 1 in each bag, but that's about it. So I've been saving this 1 bag. I've been wanting to go through it, so it's going to get going through today. Yeah, we'll get her done. There's another 2002. Yeah, we'll get get it up here and gut it open and see if there's anything going to pop out of it. Oh yeah, I did find there was actually a United Arab Emirates, I'm going to call it a quarter, was in actually the customer wrap, and then there was one Bermuda. But yeah, I did find 2 foreign coins in it, plus that Canadian that was in the Vinny wrapper. Yeah. Yeah. It was a very dirty toned in 1971. Not silver. 2025, Denver. There must have been 24s. And there's another 2009. I think somebody got rid of a roll of 2002s and a roll of 2009s. Yeah, I can feel it. Just allergies. My wife's been hit hard. She's actually clearing up. Now I'm going to get hit. I hate that, but yeah, it is what it is. Allergies suck. You never had them. Good for you. I never had them until I got them. So yeah, I think once you get old enough, they let you have your allergies every year. Deal with it. Yeah. How's everybody else doing? Anybody else find anything this week or the last couple of weeks? I mean, last week we had what? 5 boxes we did. We ended up with what? We ended up with, what did we end up with? 18 silver coins last week. Out of the 3 Loomis boxes. So yeah, nothing out of the 2 brinks. But RFT didn't stream last night. Don't know why. Yeah, I did get my first 2026 dime from Change. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Still haven't seen a quarter yet, or a nickel. Yeah. That's pretty much it. It's just been hot this week. It's still hot today, not as it was yesterday, but it's the time of the year. You can almost tell the NIFCs when you see them. It's hard to explain, but you can just tell by the edges and the way they got a different tone about them. Yeah. Keep seeing a lot of 2009s. I'm going to say that the roll of 2009s and 2002s got tossed for sure. That's all I'm seeing right now. Just have a weird edge to them sometimes, you know, like right there. There's a 2009 Philadelphia. This got a different look about them. Usually thinner looking, usually brighter, darker orange. You know, not all the time, but you can almost, I want to say 95% of the time, pull out an NIFC just by looking at the edge. Yeah. They're just different. Like there's a 2009 Ender, got a ring of death. Yeah, it's definitely at least one roll of 2009s. No doubt about that. It just has that different tone, different look. It's hard to tell. Like this one here has a thin look, but I don't know if that's an NIFC unless you look at it. No, it's a 23. But yeah. Sometimes they just have a look about them. Most 95% of the time. Just got a look about them. That's all. Just the 2000, 2001. They don't count. There's another 2002 with that. The different kind of toning on it than the 2009. Got some. I don't know if you can see that, but it's more of a orange tint to it. Yeah, definitely. Keep seeing a couple 2025s in there. There's a Philadelphia, so there's Denver in Philadelphia here and there, but that's about it. Wonder if we can find some 60s. Yeah, breaks are always tough, but I'm going to keep getting them. I was just talking to somebody about it yesterday. I mean, based on what you get or not get is what you're getting from running around to get them, to check them, and then to dump them. It's like not worth your time, but I just feel like we did get that box with 16 and it is out of 40, you know. So I'm just hoping. I know I'm hoping one out of every 40 boxes is going to do very well. So we're doing an experiment. So we're going to keep doing it. Going to keep doing it. That's a damaged coin there. Going to keep trying it. Some weeks I'm going to get 8 of them. There's another one that's got a weird tone. Another 2002 Philadelphia. That's a 2002 Denver there. Keep seeing 25s here and there. Looks like an NIFC. Another 2000 Philadelphia. So we got Denver and Philadelphia here. Nice 85. The 2020 from Philadelphia. Definitely got a mixed bag here today. Yeah, I thought I was going to get all brand new boxes, even Brinks boxes this week because of what happened last week. But luckily we got, at least they're circulated. At least we have a chance to find something. So right now we're batting zeros unless we're looking for NIFCs. So not what we're looking for. Yeah, some of the one box looks really bad with a lot of new enders. I don't know if it's this one or not, but we're going to find out. But there's a lot of new coins. Definitely a lot of new coins in these. More than normal. More than normal. Another 2009. That's in Denver. So 2002s and 2009 is all we're seeing. Hey Vincent, how are you doing, man? How's the weather in Tennessee? There's been some brutal weather across this country, yeah. Hot here too. Very hot. No doubt about that. Monday and Tuesday weren't bad, but Wednesday it got humid and then hotter. Yeah, it's brutal. It is brutal. There's no doubt about that. All right. Guess what that means? I think we're going to have 4 blue pennies up here, but we're going to find out by the end of the day here. 1. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a rough. It'll be hot. Yeah, 2 or 3 of the boxes look not too bad with enders, new ones. But there's one that's loaded, so I don't know if it was the last one we did or not, but there's definitely a lot of newer coins in these boxes now. In the kind of way I said to Dennis, I'm like, I'm glad that is, because the ones with like hardly any new ones in it, there was no silver, but then I'm thinking, well, maybe the ones I'm sending back, because I've been sending a lot of new coins back. We've gotten what, like, oh my God, we were up to like 44. Well, it's probably close to 50 with these other 6 boxes now. So there's like 44, I think, of the 2024s from the Loomis, and there was 2 2024s. So that's 46 right there with 2024s. And then there was last week there was 3. These aren't those because I just dumped them last week. But there was 3 boxes of 2023s. And then this week I ended up getting 6 boxes of 2023. So it's kind of weird to go from 24s to 23s. Dennis, he picked up a box last week. He was so happy to get a box, and they were the Garda boxes, and there's brand new, and plus there's Brinks rolls in them. Brand new 2024s in them. He was so crushed. It's like, wow. He finally gets the box after a couple months, and then brand new. Then it makes me think I was going to order 4 boxes from the credit union that charge you, and I'm glad I didn't, because that would have really sucked if I would have got brand new boxes. So I'm not going to be doing that. It's nice to get FN or Garda boxes, but they got Brinks rolls in them, which just doesn't make sense right now. It really doesn't. It doesn't. So, think, what was it, the number 8033, I think it was. I was doing good with the few boxes that I got, but those no stamp box, there was nothing in them. Nada. How you doing, Vincent? You get anything this week? Nice to hear a story of somebody finding something, because I am batting zeros all week for anything. Yeah. Well, I did see one wheat penny, but I didn't keep it because it was pretty rough shape. I was thinking, like, they were already searched here. That sucks. Yeah, I picked up $80 worth, and they were just 71s. They were, when you open the roll up, they were 71s, 72s, or 74s. So the people were collecting them, and now they're just getting rid of them because I don't know if that lady asked for $half rolls or what, but there's no $half rolls, and I told her I have a whole case of them, and don't knock on wood, I haven't had to wrap any coins for a long time. So I told her I'd bring her next week. I'll bring her to two of the banks, actually. Take a box of $half wrappers in, because one bank says, I don't know if the other one can or can't, but the one says they can't even order $half wrappers anymore. So I don't know if they can, or the bank just won't order any for customers, you know. Banks don't want to do anything anymore. They just want your money and you go away. There's another 2002 from Philly. Yeah, my one bank, I'm not saying they all do it, but if you only take $1,000 or $2 out once in a while out of the bank or the credit union, they usually don't bug you. But if you it seems like if I take $3,000 out of my account, they're like, what are you using it for? It's like, they don't ask you, like, why are you putting all this money in the bank? No, but when you take the money out, they're like, well, what do you need this money for? Every time. It's like, it's just nuts. You can't even get your own money anymore without somebody asking you what you're doing with it. Oh, you got a West Point approved. That's good. You got something. That's cool beans. Yeah. Right now, I'm hoping to find something out of these drinks boxes today. If not, we have a quarter bag we're going to do. And then I have no change here except a bunch of pennyworth. You know, I don't want to be, I know, I say that too. It's none of your damn business, but I don't think it'll go over well. Said there's a drug truck coming through, man. I'm going to buy some drugs, man. I got to eat my money. Oh, no, sir. We can't give you money for drugs. Come on, man. Got to have my fix. Oh, my God. Yeah, they don't sit there and go, why are you putting all this money in our bank? I don't know. All my pillowcases are filled and stuff. I don't know nowhere else to put the overflow, so I figured I'd bring it here. You have money in pillowcases? You should bring that in here. That's what I'm saying. Oh, man. Now I can see, like if I was like an elderly person, I was getting like 4 or 5 or 6 grand out, and somebody questioning it to make sure that you're not being scammed or something. A little intervention isn't bad, but I'm not that old yet. I might be stupid sometimes, but not that much. $20 in pennies last week, and 1910. That's a good one. Oh, an 1899 Indian. Wow, that's cool. I haven't seen an Indian in a while. I haven't seen one of those in a long time. That's pretty cool, though, man. 1899. I love seeing something that says 1800s on it. That is old. That's pretty cool, man. That's congratulations. Yeah, you keep seeing these 2002s. They're from Philly mostly, but there are Denvers in there also. So that's all I've been seeing. They're in both boxes now. Yeah. Well, my one dump bank, I dump a lot of coins at, and I dump coins and I don't take money out. So my money kept building up. So the other week, like, I don't want to say a month ago already. It's been a month already. It's got to be a month. I lied to him because I don't like lying, but it was a significant amount of money that I took out because I needed to take that money and put it in the other bank where I get my coins from. And I told him it was for my daughter's college. So I'm like, oh, okay. So now what do I do next time when I do it? I can't say it again, can I? I got to wait a little while. Oh my God. One time I said I'm going to buy a new truck, but I already had a new truck. What are you supposed to say, you know? I hate lying, but they ask you a stupid question. Oh wow, you found and a V and buff, man. You got it all. Congratulations, man. 4 buffaloes, a V, and 2 silvers. That's awesome. There's a 2004 finally. That's from Denver. That's a good box of nickels, man. I'd go back and get me another one. There's a 2009 from Denver. That's crazy cool. That's a good story for the week. I thought about ordering boxes of nickels again because $50 are just a hit and miss anymore right now with new coins versus circulated coins. Then I have to find time to like hunt them, you know. That's a really good box of nickels. What year was the V nickel? $1911. That is cool beans, man. Congratulations. I just like, it's been like a couple of months for the $50 bags, but I'm just like hoping they're gonna call. So Tuesday we're gonna go see that big boy. We're gonna go see the big boy. It's not my thing. It's actually my brother-in-law's thing, but my sister got the tickets to see this thing up in the thing Scranton or something. They were supposed to be here already from Florida, but something happened and they're not coming. So we're gonna go, and I've been watching some YouTube videos on this thing, and that's a massive old train, man. So I actually want to go. There's another 2009. So I'm gonna go see that. There's a 2001. That don't count, but I'm gonna go see this thing now in person. This thing's huge, and it was converted over to a diesel fuel supply. Wondering why it doesn't burn so much. Yeah, it was converted over to a diesel. Yeah, that thing's cool looking, man. And I was telling my wife about the train's actually going to be going by my house one day, literally past my house, but I'm going to go somewhere else to see it. I can't tell you where it's at, but it's literally going to go past my house. And I said to my wife, I said, I had to put some coins on the tracks and sell them as novelties. But then I was watching a news clip, and somebody's already doing it. They're putting them on the track and getting them smashed. But yeah, somebody's already doing it. Took my idea. The train's literally going to be going by my house one day. Yeah, it's crazy. But I don't know exactly what time. I'm not going to sit outside. I got things to do, man. I'm going to sit outside and wait for it to come by. And yeah. There's a 21 Philadelphia. But it is a cool looking. It's huge, man. It's a monster. It's a monster. Yeah. So we're gonna go to Scranton and see it, and then I'm gonna hopefully stop over at Sabatini's Pizzas, like in the next town over or something like that. Get some pizza. We were there once before. It was pretty good. I liked it. I'm going to do it again, I hope. Yeah. You think that's a silver? Yeah, it kind of looks like a silver. No, it's starting not to look like a silver now. Now it's not starting to look like one. I was hoping that might be one, but I don't think so now. Let's see. No, just a dirty Ed 73. It was looking good there for a little bit. Hey, Martin, how you doing? But yeah, rolling it around. I didn't want to get too excited. I'm doing good. Might have another silver skunk stream, but we're going to try it anyways. Are you getting all the boxes tonight from Rick? Is that tonight? No pennies today. No pennies. Another 2009. I mean, there's so many of them. Yeah, I don't know what happened to my brother-in-law and sister. I don't know why they're not coming. My sister did say, but I don't know. Two from Rick, man. I hope to get something. I hope somebody gets. Well, last week he got. It was last week, wasn't it? Didn't he get like 7 or 8 from a box last week, or 6? Got one. I think he had 1 or 2 from a box. And then he had another one with like, don't quote me, like 6 in it, I think. That was pretty good. I believe that was last week. Yeah. Due for another good box. Still. We're always due for another blue box. There's another 25. There's another 2009. Bunch of 2009s. Go figure. You never know where they're going to be at. No rhyme or reason. They are where they are. It's like gold. You find it where it is. Yeah, the quarter bags, when I started getting quarter bags this year, or end of last year, this year, I was actually doing pretty good with them, and then it just got cold, you know. There's a nice 1986. That looks like from Denver, maybe. That's a nice one there. Texas Mine, how you doing, man? I know it's hot outside. Hot outside. Still looking for that 26 on one of these ends. I don't know which box it's in. didn't miss it. I wouldn't think I would miss it. This looks totally different, but hey, you never know. You find anything? Did you get anything this week? Yeah, I'm just worried, like with the 24s. Hopefully the 24s are actually going. Now we're doing 23s. And for Philadelphia, I mean, how many of those am I going to have to go through? And then once these 26s start getting stacked up, how many of those are going to get? There's 2001, but that don't count. I think silver's going to super slow down for people in the future here. Yeah. You're going to go to the beach. Oh, metal detector. Well, I hope you find something in the metal detector. I've never gone to a beach. I'm not a beach person. I'm not a beach person. I'm not like a pool person either, you know. I got a swimming pool, and I don't think I was in it. Well, last year we got a new liner, so it took a while, but I felt like jumping in a couple times just to cool down the last week or so, but I just don't bother. I'm not a pool person. I have one, but I don't go in one. Nobody's been in it at all this year. It's like, I don't think anybody's going to go in it. My daughter's not here. So it's usually her and her friends, so. It's nice to look at, but it costs money to maintain, you know. Time to clean it out and all the chemicals and stuff, yeah. So it's just a routine for me. But I'm going to have to jump in it just to say I jumped in it for, yeah. Nothing. Yeah, that's good. Glad you get use out of it. Even my buddy's the same way. He doesn't. I know he's been in it once over the couple years, but he usually doesn't go in the pool either. It's usually like family, grandkids. I don't know if the neighbor comes over. But yeah, but at least his gets used. No, don't say billions, man. Don't say billions. They're not going to make as many 26s as they did 76s because it's just going to flood this. It's just going to. I mean, I'm still getting 24s. We didn't get 24s this week. We got 23s this week. Brand new boxes of 23s. It's like, and Rick, he gets 22s every now and then. He's still getting 22s, I believe, this year. It's like, how many? Somebody really messed up by not keeping the $50 in NIFC. They really screwed that up by making all these coins and throwing them out there, so it's harder to find silver. You're thinning the mix out. Thinning the mix. All right, last rolling box number 2. All I keep seeing is NIFCs. 2002, 2009, and a 2004 in this box. The other box was just 2002 and 2009. A lot of 24s, 23s, and a couple 25s. That's it. So yeah. Another Brinks Boo box. Brinks means boo. I hate to say that, but it is par for the course when it comes to Brinks. But we do get a good box every now and then. One more. We got 2 more to go. We'll end our misery. Let's figure out. Let's got all the new ones. We'll do this one. This one looks like it's got more new ones on the top than the other, so figure less new ones, maybe silver. I don't know, but yeah. A lot of new ones on this one. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 of those are brand new. And there's 18 out of 25 are new coins. Yeah, it's pretty thick. It's thick. I'm hoping there's a silver. Oh, you got another new bank to order you have? That's good. I hope you get some good boxes. That would be awesome. Sounds like a plan. You're very optimistic. It's hard to be optimistic when you have Brinks boxes with looks like that, but silver is going to be where it is. I'm hoping there's a random one today. Right now we have nothing on the board. New bank. They just get Loomis. I like my Loomis boxes. They've been good this year. I've been like, it's like 51 of. Man, how is it this year? Hold on. Let's see where we're at with our Loomis. Loomis have really been good this year to me. This is not counting the brand new boxes, but yeah. Right now, my Loomis boxes, it's 51. There's 88 Loomis boxes that were huntable. 51 of those have had silver. 250 silver coins found out of those 51 boxes. That's pretty darn good. So yeah, that's really good. 51 out of what, 88 boxes? That's brutal, man. Yeah, 3 and 3. How you making out with your nickel boxes, Martin? Yeah, so 51 out of 88 boxes. Those are huntable boxes. I've had silver. That's pretty darn good. Heck, we were only averaging like 15 to 20% in the last couple of years. 2001. So it's kind of disappointing to get all these. And I am at there's 44 Loomis boxes of brand new 2024s and 3 2023s. Well, that's going to be 9 2023s now because I picked up 6 this week, and 2 2024 Brinks boxes. So we're at yeah, I know my mind's slow sometimes. So 6 will make 50. So 50, 55. So we're going to be at 55 brand new boxes for the year. 55. Just think, like, if I have 50 Loomis boxes that are brand new and I would have got circulated boxes, over half of those would have had silver in based on what's been going on. So yeah. And I'm averaging, you figure it out, 250 coins. I don't have my calculator sitting with me, but 250 coins out of yeah. What is that? I don't know. Let's see. Whew, 250 divided by 88. We're averaging 2.84 silvers per box. So we had 50 boxes that weren't huntable. Just think. That's almost 150 coins, 150 silver that I'm missing out on. Whew. Yeah. You got a V nickel too. Wow, 1907 pre-war nickels, 39S. That's a good one, and a 38D. That's a good one. They're all good. Plus 2 proofs and a few AUs from the 40s. Yeah, it's a really good week, man. Congratulations. That's awesome. Second V nickel on the week. Cool beans. Cool beans, killers. Cool beans. Yep. So far, I found 0. I think the quarterback's going to have to pull it out for us. still got to this box and another box to hopefully find something. I mean, Frank's boxes have been tough this year. There's no doubt about it. Oh, wow. You did good. You got a 40% bicentennial hat. That's a good one. That's a really good one. Congratulations on that, too. You're doing pretty good. You're doing pretty good, buddy. Yeah. Well, Rick finds some yummies tonight. We're ready for some. He's been getting a lot of boxes of 2026s too. I think he got, what, 3 last week, or was it the week before? I forget. Yeah, I know. Not only are there so many people doing it, it's all these new coins are really watering it all down, you know. Really luck. It's luck of the draw, really. It's just luck of the draw, you know. Yeah, luck of the draw. Luck of the draw right now. Luck of the draw. I mean, we did good. I mean, I'm not complaining. I mean, I know with the Brinks boxes and the are bringing my totals down when you average it all together, but when you look at the Brinks versus yeah, I know, I'm happy too. If you get a circulated box, it's a good box right now, and hopefully it has silver in it or something. But yeah, I think the reason I have such a hard time with Brinks box, there's a 2012 Philadelphia. There's one different finally. We have 12. We have 2, 4, 9, and 12 right now that I've seen. At? I think that says at. That's hoorah. I have no clue. We have at. Yeah, not last week, but every week I'm like, I just want to see circulated boxes. I even said out loud, I just want circulated boxes. And the other week we had, what, 14 circulated boxes, and there was only one. We found one clad proof that was marked out of 14 boxes. That was just insane. Now, all they did was ask for circulated boxes. I should have asked for circulated boxes with something in them. That was my worst stream ever, man. One find out of 14 boxes. That's just insane. That just goes to show how hard it is to find something right now. That's what I mean. You got to be lucky. And the worst part about it was 6 of those boxes were Loomis. It's just, it hurt my feelings. I mean, I've been averaging it very well, and all of a sudden 6 boxes, and there was nothing. And then last week we got 18 silver coins, so the 3 Brinks boxes had silver that I got, you know. I'm not complaining about that. So you got to take the good with the bad. Yeah, one week we got nothing, and then the next week we got 18. So yeah, it was pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, one find. I mean, we found one find out of 14,000 coins. Yeah. That's the worst. I know we found a couple times we found those silver, but we found more finds than one out of less boxes. That just goes to show how hard it's getting to be, you know. I figured with all these shiny enders, we're going to get some solid rolls, but there's only 3 circulated coins in there. It's insane. Insane. One of these boxes had a 2026 ender. I hope I'm not missing it. They're getting 2023 boxes, like 80 plus new. Wow. That's nuts. Who the hell? And I just got. When the 23s came out in 23, Dennis and I were getting 2023 Ds, but they were mixed with circulated boxes, so it wasn't so bad. But when 24 came around, that's all we were getting was 24s, 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 24s. And we've been doing that. I've been doing that this year with 24s, and all of a sudden, boom, I get 3 boxes of 2023s from Philadelphia, which I've never gotten. And then I pick up 6 more Philadelphia 2023s this week. So that's nuts. You're talking almost 3 years. They've been sitting around for 3 years. Well, 2.5 anyway. So how many 2023s are we going to have to go through, you know? I have no clue. I have no clue. I mean, they said they made more for the collectors, but if there's that many collectors out there collecting coins, then why are there so many in circulation? It just goes to show there's only a handful of people collecting. I know there's a lot of people, but yeah. And I know these 26s are being sold, and people were buying them to hoard them like they did the bicentennials, thinking they're going to be worth a lot of money, but they're not going to be. They're worth $50. They're worth what you're willing to pay for them. So yeah. I was watching a video or saw something. They're showing the 2026. They're like, this is only going to be made 1 year. This is going to be 1 year made. They're not going to make these anymore. Well, guess what? Every one of these coins you see here were only made 1 year. I like the way they hype it up, like it's only going to be made 1 year. I get it, you know. I get it. But yeah, all the coins you have, like this coin here, this was only made 1 year. I'm selling it today at a low price. If you buy 10 of them for $15 a piece. We normally sell them for $25 a piece, but put your order in today. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's how you pitch it, baby. How you pitch it. It's what you're selling, and be a good. I'm not a good salesman. I'm not a good liar at all, you know. But yeah. Yeah, there's no more pennies. Yeah, this is the last penny. No, actually, they still are making the 2026 penny, just not for circulation. It's going to be for sets, you know. So what does that mean? If you find, now hear me out. I mean, we find stuff all the time that was in mint sets. You know, how many proofs and commemoratives, and so you're telling me if you find a 2026 penny in circulation, you put it on eBay or something like this, and put on there, this is not supposed to be. They don't make 2026s anymore. This is worth $1 million, you know. And some fool will be convince them to buy it from you, you know. It came out of a mint set. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's just like, I mean, you can look at it any way you want to. In 2025, they auctioned off those last few 2025 pennies that were ever minted, right? But if you think about it, they could have done it for every year, 24, 23, on down the line. You know, it's the last 5 25s or the last 24s or the 5 last 23s. I get it, you know. It's a penny, though. It's still a penny. You know? So it was the last penny that was minted for circulation. I get it. I mean, you think about all of the proofs, collab proofs that we find in circulation. I mean, just hear me out. They made, I don't know how many millions, a couple million or whatever, a couple 100,000 proof sets. Every year is different, you know. But how many of them do you find in circulation? So say they made 1 million sets. Say those sets were sold at $10 a set, you know. And then somebody opens a set up. So boom, that is only 999,000 of those sets. How many sets actually still exist anymore? So if there was 1 million made and now maybe there's only 250,000 left, well, I think they're worth more than $10 because they're getting to be scarcer. So if you bought every set, 1 million sets, and you opened up 999,000 of those sets, and there was only one set of 19, we'll just use a number, 99 proof set left that wasn't open. How much is it worth? How much is it worth? $10. Yeah, what's it worth? It's worth what somebody's willing to pay for it. Yeah, I get it. I'm not oblivious to it. Like an attorney, they can take a guilty person and make them look innocent, and take the innocent person and make them look guilty. Just how you word everything. You just bring it out. Yeah, I never thought of it that way. Guilty. Yeah, what's it worth? It's worth what somebody's willing to pay for it. Yeah, my uncle one time, he come to me and he goes, I'm not making fun of him or anything. I mean, he passed away. He was a great guy and everything. I loved him. But one time he come visit, and he's like, I have a 1943 steel penny. It's worth, don't quote me, I think he said 80 grand. It's worth $80,000. And I'm like, nah. I opened the book up and I showed him what it's worth. And he looked at me like I was lying to him. If you got a penny that's worth 80 grand, I have 100 of them. I'll sell you today for $1,000 a piece, and you can go get another 79,000. So it just, somebody convinced him that it was worth 80 grand, and that's just what he had in his head. So he looked at me like I was going to buy it from him or something. I don't think so. Yeah. I can make anybody believe anything. How many times has Daniel Malone put up a video saying people have called up and called him a liar and all this stuff when they say they looked on the online and it says this is worth $10,000 or $100,000 or $1 million. You could put, but you could sell. I could sell all these coins right now for $10 million. You know, they're worth $10. That's $10. It's amazing how people can be convinced something's worth more than what it really is. So, I know I'm just babbling. You get it. You get the idea. I don't know where this all started, but you get the idea. It's just amazing, like how many proof coins we find and in circulation. Like, well, how many actual sets are still left? You know, from the original sets. You know. A lot. There's a lot. It's like my brother-in-law. He has a coin, a gold coin that he got from his dad. I forget what year it is. I looked it up for him and I told him what it was worth based on what it said in the book. It's a very low mintage gold coin, and I'm just surprised that it's not worth more. You know, there might only be like, 10,000 of them in existence. I don't remember what it was, but it's like, you would think it would be so rare, it would be worth a lot of money, but if it just doesn't, I guess it just doesn't have the collectability. So if it's not a collectible, sought after item, it's just pretty much worth the gold. So right now, it's probably worth more in gold value than it is in what the book says. I don't know how these books keep up with prices. But yeah, it's all about who wants it. Supply and demand. If you've got 10 of them and nobody wants them, they ain't worth nothing. It's like the Mona Lisa. I don't know how many millions of dollars it's worth, but I don't want it, so it's worth nothing to me. Shut your mouth, one roll. For real. It's worth $1 billion. I don't want it. Waste of money. Yeah, I get it. I get it. It's worth what somebody's willing to pay for it. If there were no collectors, it'd be, nothing of value. It's like silver coins. I mean, it was just, I don't know. It's hard to explain that part. Yeah. Silver has a value, but if, say, silver, gold, and anything really had no value like that. It was just there, like rocks laying on the ground. And nobody wanted it. It's what's it worth, Nobody wanted it. What's it worth? I guess it's worth nothing. Yeah, that edge looked funny on that one coin, but it was not silver. I was hoping, but I'll let you know if we see one. No silver right now. Actually, nothing so far except some NIFC. Yeah. So, yeah, what do you do? What do you do? What do you do? Supply and demand. As long as there's the demand, there's a supply chain, and how much is in that chain basis creates the value of what it's worth. It's what somebody's willing to pay for it. Just think of it like gas. We'll use gas as an example. I don't know if it's a good example or not, but pretty much everybody has a car. Not everybody. Let me rephrase that. Everybody has a gas-powered car, which some people have an electric or hybrid, but hybrid is a gas. How much is someone willing to pay for a gallon of gas to drive their car around? How much? Where does someone draw the line to say, I cannot afford to drive a car? How much? Apparently $5 a gallon or $7 a gallon is not enough to stop people. I mean, we don't live in California, but I think California was over $7. Yeah. Oh, that was a boo box, by the way. How much does gas have to be for someone to literally stop driving their car? You got to get to work. How are you going to get to work? Got to get to the store. All kinds of things you have to do. $10 a gallon, 15, 20. Yeah. You see people like, I can't afford it, but yet they're talking on their $1,500 smartphone. They can afford that, but they can't afford $10 a gallon of gas. I don't understand. Sir, explain yourself. Yeah. What's it worth? I don't know. All right, last box of Brinks coming up. Last box. This box doesn't have as many new enders as the other one. They don't have, what, like 18? This one only has 1, 2, 3. Some are hard to tell sometimes. There's 4, 5, 6, 7. I only see 7, maybe 8. So 8 new enders that I can tell for sure. 9 tops, we'll say. So it's better than 18. Yeah. Sorry. My allergies are like definitely kicking in different right now. No doubt about it. What is bonus stuff? Think this will be a lucky box? Will that be the bonus string? We'll find out. Not in this roll, it won't be. One that's kind of was gold plated at one time, but it wore off. If it's too much, don't buy it. It's like, I know it is what it is, but I know when you know, I look at fruits and vegetables as one of your main things. They are perishable. And I like it like, don't quote me, my wife just bought a watermelon from this store for $5 2 weeks ago. And then she bought another one. I think it was $5, $4.99. I just went to the store and walked past the same watermelons. They're $7.99. How much is too much for a watermelon? And one thing about it is watermelon, I know they last longer than bananas. And at what point in time does the store sit there and say, we need to drop the price to sell these because they're going to end up in the trash? So if nobody bought it, then it would just go bad. So yeah. So what do, you know? You can imagine how much food in this country goes in the garbage every day. Yeah. I've walked into a Wawa where they're like taking all the stuff off the thing and they're throwing it in the trash. Literally throwing all these sandwiches and all this stuff in the trash because their time's up. They only leave them up there so long and they throw the stuff in the trash. It's like, wow. That is a lot of food. There's a 2002. There's a 2002. Both from Philadelphia. 2009. Yeah. There'll be a bunch of NIFCs in this box. What's somebody willing to pay for it? And it seems like every time you go to a store, a convenience store, it's like you can't buy one anymore. You got to buy 2 or 3 just to get the best deal. I went to Wawa the other day to grab something for my wife, and I'm looking at them like, wow, they don't even sell those little, I forget what kind of tea they were. I didn't see them, and I know they used to be there. So there's all this Wawa iced tea, Wawa diet iced tea, peach tea, lemon tea. You know what I mean? And they were 2 for $3. I don't know what it was for one, but I bought 2 because it was cheaper to buy the 2. And I'm looking to buy me something to drink, and I'm thinking, there's something I wanted, but you had to buy 3 to get. I'm like, you know what? I actually didn't buy anything. I'm like, I'm not buying it. These people are out of hand. I mean, it doesn't matter. You go to Turkey Hill, you go to Wawa, you go anywhere. It's got to be like, have a card, get the best deal. You got to buy 2 or 3 to get the best deal. You can't just buy 1. It's just not worth it, dude. $3.49 for a 20-ounce bottle of Coke. That's nuts. Look, people buy it. I went to the store the other day, and I know it's years ago, but I remember buying a 12-pack of Coke. They were only like $2.99. Case used to be $6 or $7. A case of soda right now was $11. I'm like, wow, I wouldn't even buy soda. Just drink water. It's only like $3 a case of water. Yeah. And it's better for you. A candy bar. What's a candy bar cost? What was that thing I was watching on TV? There was some theater somewhere. They find old stuff underneath in the, I don't want to call it the ventilation system or something like that. But there was a little thing with candy bar or Hershey's Kisses. It said 10 cents. It was 10 cents back in the day. And they were making money off of that. You buy that little box now. If you go to, oh man, don't quote me on this. You go to Target, you can't get the candy up front. You got to go back in the aisles where it's at. You can buy I forget what ounce it is, Reese's Pieces, and you can get the plain M&Ms. I think they're $1.59 for the pack. I don't see peanuts anymore. But if you go up front, they're like $3 something for the M&Ms. I'm not kidding you. It's like $3 something. I'm like, are you kidding me for that little pack? Wow. I don't buy them. We go in the back. You got Reese's Pieces. You have some other candies that you can get for $1. It was $1. It used to be $1, but it went up to like $1.29, $1.39, $1.49. But still, go back there. I think Walmart's the same way. You got to go in the aisle where the little things are. There are some, but then if you go up front, it's like they're in the $3 range. It's like, wow, that's crazy, dude. Yeah, I went and bought a sandwich the other day, and I went over to the store to get a bag of chips because the sandwich shop doesn't sell my kind. So I got the chip. I usually get a Coke with it, but the Cokes were 2 for $5. So that's $2.50. Well, I'm assuming it's $2.50 each, because sometimes it'll say 2 for $5, and just get the other one for 50, half the price. But sometimes it's more. So I'm like, $2.50 for 20-ounce Coke. Nah. I drank water. I saved $5. That's insane. Put another $11. Put another $6 to it. You could buy a case of soda, or go get a 2-liter bottle of soda. Yeah. Stuff just costs so much money. It's unreal. I know, I'm just babbling on. Yeah, we all get it. Are we going to find silver today? Are we going to find anything today? I don't know. I hope so. I hope we find something. Right now, we're batting zeros. Last box of $half. There's another 2002 from Denver. Plenty of NIFCs on the 2002 and 2000. They won another one. 2009 Phillies. Yeah. The 2002s and 2009s from Philly and Denver, but mostly Philadelphia. Lots of new coins. Yeah, this Brinks box has got to, hopefully one day they're going to spit something out again. Yeah, this puts us at, I don't know how many that puts us at. First 40 boxes, I know we got 3 out of 40 had silver. It was 18 silver coins. And then, what do we have? 54 Brinks. So it'd be 58, 59, 60. So we got 22 more boxes to go to get us at 80. So I'm hoping within the next 22 boxes, we're going to get some silver. Yeah. We're going to find out. We're going to keep doing my little experiment. That's all we got. That's all we got. All we got. Man, I still have not seen that 2026 $half. Oh, there it is. It's in this box. We got a 2026 $half coming up. We have an ender. It's amazing. I have an ender, but I haven't seen one enter yet. I'm thinking I missed it, but no, we got 2026 coming up. It'll only be our second one that we're going to be finding. It's weird. I found one in the Brinks box like what? I'm going to say close to 2 months ago, and that was it. I did get 2 2026s from customer wrap rolls like maybe 3 weeks ago or so. That's it. And now we have one 2026 ender. There's 2002. There's no, still nothing. I have nothing. I got Boo Penny 1, Boo Penny 2, Boo Penny 3, and Boo Penny 4 is almost there. I got a bag of quarters, and I'm hoping this bag of quarters is going to have something in it. A West Point or, I mean, I only have 4 boxes of hands because the other 6 boxes are brand new 23s. Yeah. And then when I did my, it was weird. I was talking to somebody about all the silver coins I have and what the value was. That was back in May. Back in May when I did that total, what the silver price, because silver went down to $63 at least, and we went back up to 68 sometime yesterday. When I figured out the value of the silver back in May, whatever it was at the time, all the silver that I found was valued at over, I think it was $87,000. When I did it yesterday, it was only worth $79,000. So look how much value it lost since May. I'm going broke on my free silver. You think about it, 79. I lost. Yeah, you get it in value, and that's just not saying that's what you're going to get for it, but that was the value of it. Kind of weird. We have one ender for the new coins, but I have not seen any other ones. Plenty of 2002. Look, there's another roll with 1 in it. 1 in it. Yeah. That's how much it's dropped. Yeah, 40% have just dropped under $10, but it went back over $10 a piece. I found over 1,500 ounces of silver doing this in the last, we'll say, 6.5 years. 1,500 plus ounces. That's a lot. You're not gonna make a living off of doing this, but it's just a hobby. I'm trying, man. You can't find something that's not there, you know. These Brinks boxes just, and I haven't already seen any MPs today too. We usually see a bunch of these. I haven't already seen any. Roll number 30. Yeah, Brinks is hard. I think it's hard because that's where I dump most of my stuff at. Look, they're all brand new. Our first all brand new roll. Still no. Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh no, I thought that was. I must have been seeing things. I thought I saw me a new coin. Nope. Man, that went by. I thought we had a 26. But no. seeing things now.
Get old. They're making me believe it's there when it's not. It's a mirage.
Thought I saw 26 go by, but no. That was weird. Another 2002 from Denver. What is that one? There's a 22 from Denver. Oh, there it is. There it is. There's my ender. That's our ender. We have a 26. Is that cool or what? What mint? What mint? What mint? Philadelphia. I'm going to take that as a fine. That's my second 2026 from Philadelphia that I found in circulation, well, in boxes. It's just amazing. It's an ender, but I have seen no other 26s. It's crazy. We have a fine. 2026 Philly. That's only my 5th ever 2026 $half I found. Yeah, I found 2. I gave them to the one lady that I buy stuff from, and I gave the other one to the first one I found to the lady at the bank. So, now we have number 4. It's only my 4th one, dude. There's like 70-some million already minted, now I've only got 4. What's going on? And you think with some being found in circulation that there'd be more than one, you know? That's all we've been finding right now. Pretty soon you're going to see them every day, every week. And look at the 25s. Even the 25s, it took forever to see a 25. You see a couple 25s this week, but not a lot. Mostly 24s. Mostly 24s. Some 23s, but it's a majority of 24s. So, yeah. It's only worth what somebody's willing to pay for. All brand new coins. Again. Any 26s in there? No. Yeah, it's hard to find silver when there's no circulated coins. I was hoping we'd get lucky today, but it did not happen. Did not happen, boys and girls. Did not happen. You would think with an ender, but it's an ender, I guess, even with the new coins. It's like a silver. Just because you have an ender, don't mean you don't have any other ones. That's crazy. This will be like a good month or so since I found my first one, and they were both in Brink's boxes. So somebody's dumping somewhere, but crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I mean, how many people you think like collect coins in this country? We got over 300 million people. How many collect coins? Here's another 2009. I mean, if they only make 100 million, say they make 100 million of these between the Denver and the Philadelphia mint. I don't know how many they're going to make. 100 million each mint. I don't know. So if there was 100 million of a Denver and Philadelphia, only 100 million people could get one if you had one. So you would think if everybody had one, there'd be none in circulation. So why is there so many in circulation if people are like collecting them? Yeah. Because Rick's been getting brand new boxes of 26s, and I think he just sends them right back. He's not saving them. He might be selling some. I don't know. I have no clue. People are buying them. They're paying $20, $30, $40 a roll. What's this dirty coin? Man, I almost thought that was going to be a silver, but it was just too good to be true. It's not. It's a 1980. I was hoping that was going to be a silver, but that is a 1980. That would have been cool. Silver 1980. That's a 2000 Philadelphia. 1980 ain't going to help us. I would have took a silver 80. That'd be cool. Four rolls to go. I can't believe it. Only one new coin out of this box, and the new coin was an ender. Crazy. You know, if everything was done correctly, yeah. Thanks for hanging out, Martin. I know we're people boring you to death, but yeah. Hope you have a great night tonight. I'll pop in. Well, I won't be talking or anything, but I'm gonna check it out every now and then and see how Rick's making out. But hope you'll get something tonight. Have a good weekend. Thank you, and you too, man. Hope to see you next time. Good luck tonight, though. 2 rolls to go. Two rolls to go. Last roll, 225.3. Oh, we're not going to find any silver half dollars this week, I can tell you that. Nice 91. That's it. Another boo box, but we did find one thing in a box. My second 2026. Can't believe it's only been 2 so far, but I'm pretty sure they're going to be coming thicker and thicker sooner or later, you know. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go through a bag of quarters that I've had sitting around for months, at least 2 months. So we're going to gut this puppy open, and we're going to hopefully find something. Yeah, my last half dollar boxes, I've only gotten, yeah, they are dry, man. There's no doubt about it. It's the luck of the draw anymore. The last, it's been rough. The last 4 bags of quarters, I've gotten 2, no, actually, wow, 1, 2, 3, 4. The last 4 bags, I've only gotten 1 silver. And if you go 7, 8. Okay, the last 10 bags, I've gotten 2, 3, 4, 5 silver coins out of the last 10 bags, and 3 West Points. So the last 3 bags I've had no silver and only 2 West Points. So we're hoping to find something today out of a quarter bag. Yeah. Even my quarter bags are big enough. So we're going to hunt a bag of quarters today too now. Hopefully we find something. Could be a proof. Could be some silver. Could be a West Point. Foreign. How about a foreign silver? That would be cool. We're going to give it a try. I'm going to go through these in a while, but we're going to get some kind of rhythm going here to hunt some quarters. So Let's see what I can do for you. Yeah, it was good to hunt this a while ago, but I figured, you know, let me save it just in case I need it for some extra. Try to find something on the stream, so I hate to just do 4 boxes of halves. And I don't know, for a sharp knife, it sure is hard to cut through this plastic. Yeah. So we're going to try our best to find something. So right now we're hoping for same stuff we're looking for in the quarters. I mean, we're going to be looking for West Points. There's 10 varieties, 5 in 2019. And I'm just going to put these up there when I find them. I keep forgetting which ones I know what they are when I see them, but which ones are 2019 and which ones are 2020. But we have San Antonio Missions as a 2019. We're looking for that. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do this. My goal is to, I don't know, 65. Okay, the 65 we're looking for a double die obverse. And we'll figure it out. I got to get a rhythm going. Yeah, I'm used to doing halves, so we're going to get this puppy rolling here. We got 2 boxes. I'm not looking for any die chips on these coins. I'm just looking for certain varieties. We're looking for silver, West Points, foreigns, any variety we might be looking for. Anything else that might be in a bag. Bags have been pretty clean from what I remember. Would love to see that bicentennial like double die. That would be cool. Chicken Dave's found a couple. Rob's found a couple. I've never found one yet. I mean, I don't go through bags or boxes like they do. So we're going to figure it out. And if we get one, then we'll put it on the screen for you to see it. But right now, we got to find it first. Yeah, $50 box. I mean, they're tough. So far, I've only seen one of the varieties so far. I know there's a lot of die chips with a lot of these varieties. One with George Washington's on the hat. That would be cool to find with like the super bird's nest or whatever they want to call it. Get the spitting horse, but I'm not saving any of those unless it was some super major die chip crap. I like to look for that Rodney, double Rodney, the Ellington. Quite a few double dies, reverse and obverse. High leaf, low leaf. I never found one of those yet either. Never found anything yet. Really. Something tells me I found something, but I can't remember what it was. I don't do a lot of quarters. I mean, there's the 2019 Salt River Bay. That's 2019 variety. Yeah. Yeah, I thought about starting to get some nickel boxes again, but I'm not sure. I should or shouldn't. Because if half bags are going to be that, or half boxes are going to be that bad, and getting all these new ones, I don't know. Well, we're going to find our first non-quarter in the bag. We got a nickel. We lost 20 cents already. Lost 20 cents. So what else can we find? It's not silver either. Yeah, the bags I've been doing, I mean, they've been like nothing. There's no pennies, no. It's weird. You usually find something, and when I see so many clean bags, because I believe that some of the customers that they have are car wash. There's a car wash in one of them, I know, and a laundromat in another one at another location. They dump the coins. So sometimes when I get nothing, I feel it's from one of those two, because they probably take the silver out. And I mean, finding the West Point, it's kind of weird. Sometimes you go through these bags, you would think you would find more West Points, I guess you could say. But yeah. Hey Perry, how you doing? New, how are you doing? I know it's going to be a slow day today. But yeah. Yeah, I know there is a car wash and a laundromat. I remember the girl saying something about it one time. So yeah, it's brutal when that happens, because I know that when I was getting quarters from the guy with the coin pusher, when he has a machine that counts them, and his ears are good. He can hear the silver, so he'll usually pull it out. And I know I've gotten silver and foreigns and everything from him, but he normally pulls the silver out, that's for sure. But yeah, I just haven't had time to play with quarters. Oh, excuse me. Whew. Excuse on me. That was a tough one there. I can feel the allergies. I can feel my throat and my sinuses, everything going crazy right now. I can feel the allergies like kicking in. You can just feel it coming. It's coming. It's coming. My wife's been really dealing with it for the last 2 weeks, but she's back. She didn't sound that hot this morning, but she says she's feeling a lot better. Yeah. Yeah. Perry, you do any coin roll hunting? I know there's still a lot of people getting into doing this. I know there is, but and I know there's a lot of people getting out of it because of. I know when Dennis was going to his bank, there was 2 other guys that were getting them, and they actually stopped getting them because of all these new coins. Now I know the other bank that I go to, there's a guy I never seen. Did I ever see him? Yeah, I actually did see him one time picking up his coin. He still gets them. He still gets 2 boxes every week. So he's been roughing it out just like I am, you know. So yeah, and there was another guy at my other bank. I found out that he used to do halves, but he gave up on halves and he started doing nickels. So the reason I know that is because one time I picked up a bunch of nickels that he returned, but I took them anyways. They were all brand new, but that was good. But yeah. Yeah, I can feel me getting a little more stuffed up. Now, I still have not seen a new quarter. I finally got a new diamond circuit, a new 2026 dime handed to me the other day, but that's only the third 2019 I've seen so far. Sometimes you'll see a lot of 2020s and 2019s, but right now that's the only third one I've seen. I still have not seen. I don't know. I got this bag this year. I mean, we're in June. When did I get the bag? Heck, I don't know. When was the last time I did it? Been a couple months. This bag's been sitting around for a couple months. So I don't know if there's going to be any new quarters in this or not. We're going to find out. But I have not seen any. I have not seen any at all. But yeah. Look for that spitting eagle. Yeah, most of this stuff's not worth a lot of money, but I just want to find one. There's a Denver. This is Tall Grass Prairie. That's a 2020 design. 2019, 2020 design, and a nickel. I just want to throw this up there just so I can remember. Weird Farms is the hardest one it seems to always find. I mean, just in general, the Weird Farms. I don't know why. What's that? That's just. Oh, what's this? Oh, we got something. I knew it wasn't silver. I thought it was a. I thought it was. What is this? Oh, it's going to be a centavo. It's going to be a. Wow, I never found one of these before. That's pretty cool. No, I don't think it's silver. That's pretty cool. We have Mexican. I'm going to say it's Mexican. We have a Centavos. What is Cen? I know I'm not saying that right, but that is pretty cool. We've got a foreign Cuneta. It's the Centavos, 1968, which is pretty cool. I've never seen. It's harder with these black gloves on to see these when I. It's got like an Indian on it. It's pretty cool. 1968. It's definitely Mexican. It's green on the back. It's like green silver. I don't think it's silver. It's Mexican. Yeah, it's Mexican. That is pretty cool. And it has the eagle on the back with the snake in its mouth. That's pretty cool. I've never found this one before. So yeah, centavos. I don't want to say one centavos. I don't know how many centavos that would be, but that is pretty cool. You found one like this. This is the first time. It's a 1968. That's awesome. Sure it's not silver? Doesn't sound silver, but I'll take it. As to my foreign collection. All right, we got a nickel and a foreign so far. That's awesome. We're doing good. We just got started. We're going to be here for 22 hours now. I hope not. Keep babbling on, one roll. You're never going to get this thing done. That is pretty cool. That's awesome. Excuse me. You got the Lowell to find yet. You got the Weird Farm to find yet. You got the Bat Quarter to find yet. No, the Tall Grass Prairies of the West Point, Mid Philadelphia. It's just time consuming, but I like hunting quarters because I'm always trying to find the varieties, you know. One day I'll find one. The more you hunt, the better. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of quarters out there, a lot of dimes, a lot of pennies, a lot of quarters, nickels. Cool beans. We're doing good though. I'm happy. We're finding something already. That is nice and shiny. Yeah. Digging Dave, man, he's been lucky on his dimes again this year. I think he said he's at like 200 some dimes already on the year. That is insane. I don't know how many boxes it was, but that's crazy. Crazy cool. I've only seen one bicentennial so far too. I'm just hoping since I found the foreign that we're gonna. This is not like a laundromat dumper, a car wash stump. That would be great. So it'd be cool beans, cool beanie beans. There we go. We got. I like this design. American Memorial Park. It's 2019 design. I like that design. That is good design. That's from Philadelphia, but that's 2020. No, I'm sorry, that's the 2019. 2019. I like to put them up. There's a bicentennial. I'm looking for the Denver. So you're looking for that DDO in the Denver. Not it. Yeah, I used to get the coins from the Coin Star or the Coin Pusher, but I get a lot of foreigns in them, man. That one, I think that last hunt that we did, I don't remember how many foreign coins were in all that mess. Oh, we got another foreign coin. I'm excited. You know why? Because we're gonna have another foreign coin. So that means we got a lot to do, but you see that in there? We got another foreign coin. Where are we going? Where's it going to come from? It's Queen Elizabeth II. Ooh, 25. 20. Man, Belize. Belize. I'm pretty sure I found a Belize before, but 25 cents. Belize. I like this bag already. We've already got 2 foreign coins. Belize. I found Belize before. I know I have. If not, I've heard of it. That's pretty cool. We got 2 foreign coins out of this already. I can imagine what we're going to find yet today. I'm excited. Oh, there's War in Pacific. We got a War in the Pacific. 2019 design. I think the back quarter is 2019. That's the only one for 2019 we're missing. Get one here soon. That's pretty cool. 2 foreign coins already. Mexico. Mexicana. Oh. Salt River Bay. That's 2019. 2020 was the back quarter. Ooh, I was wrong. River of No Return. 2019. So there's your 5 designs for 2019. I don't know why I'm thinking the back quarter was 2019, because I'm thinking COVID 2019, you know? So yeah. 71. Yeah, 71 has oh man, 71 D and thing both got reverses going on there. Very easy to find. But not on that one. I'm happy, man. Right now we got 2 foreign coins. That means, yeah, I'm hoping, because the car wash and the laundromat wouldn't take foreign coins. I don't believe their machines would take that. Yeah. Yeah, it's always weird to get a bag with like nothing other than quarters in it, you know? So once you start seeing stuff, then you know it's going to be a good one. I know I could do this faster, but I'm in slow-mo. Slow-mo. Well, the South Carolina one I have found. I'm not looking for it anymore, but the South Carolina one, I did find the extra branch already. I finally found one. It's only worth a couple dollars, but I just wanted to find one, so I found one, so I'm good. I don't look for it unless I see a real nice one. There's a damaged quarter, but I don't think that's a planch. We're just going to put that aside because I don't know if the machine will take that. Well, actually, the machine I'm going to dump these at will take that, actually, now that I think about it. That is not a clip planchet because there's no damage here. Could be, but I don't think so. Beans, we found 2 foreigns. Can we find more? Yeah, it's hard to do. I don't know. It's hard to do anything outside when it's so hot out. Even going. Oh, I did go fishing last Saturday when I was done, and a big storm came through. A little way up shortly I got there. I got my butt out of Dodge, but I did. There we go. We got this is Marsh Billings. This is 2020. Got Marsh Billings, Rockefeller, that one there. Maybe 3 more designs. One's the Weird Farms. Familiar belt. There's the back quarter. And why do they call it the back quarter? Because it's got a big old bed on it. What am I looking for? 1970 Denver. That is a Denver. You don't see too many D's, and I don't see the variety. This is an easy one too, but I don't see the variety going on in this. Nope, not that one. We have the back quarter. It's a million. That's a Denver. Cool beans. We only need to get the. We only need the Rockefeller, or yeah, Rockefeller. Weird Farm, and what's the other one missing yet? And I don't know. We're gonna figure it out when we find one. Weird Farms and the other one. Feel kind of stupid. You should know what it is, but I just can't remember. Yeah, I really want to go over and get more bags too. I mean, I've just been so busy with everything. Life's been busy, so you gotta more or less make a day of it in a sense if you go over. You can't just go over, race over that and race back. You gotta like make it worth your while to go over. So you gotta get your butt up early and be there when the bank opens up and start asking, start calling around. That is not. What the heck is that? Who is that? What year is that? 2025 design. 2025 design. Bicentennial. It's like when these quarters, when half dollars and the quarters came out, people were just sucking these things up. And normally when you find these bicentennial quarters, they're usually pretty good shape. You find some really nice examples. You know, like here's a nice South Carolina. I'm going to check that for the branch because it's really nice. Yeah, I finally found one after so many times you look at them and there's damage. It's kind of weird how they get damaged in that area a lot. I finally found one. So I did find the extra branch once. Yeah, it takes a little longer to hunt quarters. We're getting there. It's actually getting harder and harder to see the dates. I mean, I can still see them on the quarters pretty good, but getting older, man. Your eyes are getting worse. Hopefully we find more stuff. Come back in 2 hours and see what we found. I don't know. Hey, Muscle Shell, how you doing? Yeah, I know it's boring. There's a I know it's not a $50 bag, but the Denver. I look at it this way here. It doesn't matter if you get $50, quarters, dimes, nickels, or even a penny bag. If I get a penny bag, I look at it this way. It's coming from the customer. So you're getting customer wrapped or unwrapped coins in a bag. Now, $50 is nice to have because $50 is not a normally circulated coin like quarters, dimes, nickels. So yeah, one of these days hopefully one of these days I'm gonna get a quarter bag that I'm gonna like see multiple silvers in it and know that I have a silver dump. That would be awesome. Because I've already like flipped these bags around. I don't see anything once. I think once I saw a silver in it. I might have saw a foreign in it, but it's so hard to pick out a silver quarter from a bag. How many coins is in there? 4,000 or 8,000? I forget. There's 4,000 quarters to a box, right? So that would be 8,000 quarters. $1,000, yeah, $1,000. What is that? 8,000 coins? Or, I can't think right now. It tells me it's 8,000 quarters. There's 4,000 quarters to a box. So if you have 40 coins, no, there's. Oh man. All right, we got $1. There's 4 and $1. We got $10, so there's 40 in a roll. 40 in a roll. 10 rolls. It's 400 times 5. So it's 2,000. So it's 2,000 in a box. So there's 4,000 coins in this bag. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, River no return. Yeah. Is it West Point? It is not Philadelphia. So good. We only have to do 4,000 coins. You know, high leaf, low leaf would be nice. They're out there. I know Digging Dave found at least one or two. He found the bicentennial a couple times. He does a lot more volume. The more you do, the better chance you are of finding one. But it's like anything. The more you, every year that goes by, it's harder and harder to find them because the mix is getting thinned out, you know? Every year, all the new quarters that get added. But it's all about the luck of the draw, man. You got to get the right box. Lucky box. Lucky you. Excuse me. Coming at me. Allergies is coming at me. So we're going to keep looking until we get done. Nope, Philadelphia. Mostly get Philadelphia around here, but Denver's pop in there once in a while. I still haven't found one of those like I don't want to call them zinc coated quarters that look like silver. I've never found one. Found gold plated. Found a gold plated dump once. Yeah. They were like nice. I actually kept them. I usually don't keep them unless they're nice, but they were like somebody just made them. I saved them. It's almost a full roll. I think it was like $8 worth. Somewhere about there. We'll say $8 to be close. Yeah. Looks like they were just like plated. They were that fresh looking. I don't keep everything, but I keep a lot of stuff. Keep all the foreigns, all the proofs. I think that was the quarter. We ended up finding a Balboa proof quarter. It was only like, don't quote me, there was only like 30,000 or 60,000 minted or something. It was crazy. Never knew they made a proof Balboa until I found it. That's what I mean about these bags. You just never know what you're going to find in them. I would love to find a silver Balboa. I know they're out there. I've seen people find them. That would be so cool. Philadelphia, San Antonio missions. You just never know what you're going to find. That's what I like about the bags. It seems like these bags, where these are at, it sucks in anything that goes into the machine, you know? All the foreigns, odd objects, you know, it's Philadelphia back quarter. You just never know what you're going to find, you know? That's what's so nice about these machines. They just suck in anything. Silver, foreign. I don't know how odd objects get in these bags. I mean, we found bottle caps. Finally found a guitar pick. It's been a while since I found a guitar pick, but I found a guitar pick in a bag finally. Used to find them in the rolls I don't say all the time, but pretty many times. Bobby pin. I can't remember some of the stuff we found. I mean, you'll get glass, you'll get grass, dirt, all kinds of animal hair, human hair. That's why it's nice since I started wearing the gloves. My hands seem to not get messed up like they used to. So I'm glad I started wearing gloves. Coins are so dirty. I mean, when you dump like used coins, like the $50, and putting them in the machine, your fingers get so dirty. But when you dump in the new coins, they don't get as dirty, but they are. Your finger, you still get black. It's just not as dirty, you know. Yeah. So I'm glad I started wearing. It's a Denver. I can't say I've ever found any San Francisco. I'm pretty sure I have. I just can't ring a bell finding San Francisco coins, minted coins either. I know I have. I just Philadelphia. Yeah. Like anything, you never know what you're gonna find. Yeah. You never know what you're gonna find. I mean, it's only the second Delaware I've seen. I'm pretty sure we'll see more in the future. Same way with the, yeah. Right now we're just not seeing them. Too many bicentennials. Sometimes I get a lot of bags sometimes. I've seen a couple of them. They were just loaded with bicentennial. I think somebody was holding on to them. Right now I'm not seeing a lot at all right now. I'm not seeing a lot of any one particular coin right now that I'm looking for. The bear with the claw, that's like almost a given almost every time. The back quarter is Philadelphia. It's George Washington. You get a lot of. I think Rob just found one with a huge bird's nest on the top. Die chips all over that. I've never seen one with the. What's this? Here's the one. Philadelphia. all kinds of things to look for. No doubt about that. Nope. Bob did a hunt the other day and the other week. Got a bunch of West Points in a sense based on what you normally don't find, you know. He had like 4 or 5 out of the hunt. That's pretty good. People find silver today? That'd be nice. I'm hoping. A couple foreigns already and a nickel in the bag. Somebody threw a silver in there. That would be nice. I'm not seeing a coin spill right now. That's what goes through my mind when I go get bags. I'm just like, halves are one thing because they're so big and there's so, I mean, there's a lot in the bag. There's 1,000 in the bag, but when you're walking out and you look down and you see silver in the bag, you know there's silver in it. You don't know how much. But when you're talking a dime or a nickel, quarter, there could be 10 in there and you might not even see one, you know? But if you look down at a bag and you saw like a silver and a silver and a silver, yeah, that bag's going to be loaded. And I can't wait till one day. That's the things that get you excited. It's like one day, just maybe, I'll get me a silver dump. I mean, they go through so many quarter bags, and I could imagine, I mean, the ones I get, you just got to be lucky. Like, say somebody somebody dumped all those Benjis in that half bag. I wish I would have known they dumped it and been over there that day or the next day when they were pulling quarter bags or nickel bags or dime bags off the machine, because God knows what else they dumped that you missed, you know. But you got to be there at the right time. It's all about the luck of the draw. You got to be lucky. This isn't about being good. This is about being lucky. You can't just go and pick up the silver. You got to either be there at the right time. How many times you've seen like Rob, he goes into the bank and bumps into somebody that was dumping off stuff, and yeah, he picked up a bunch of stuff. Georgia Silver had that opportunity. Or the bank called him and said, yeah, somebody dumped off all these large dollar coins. Yeah. That's crazy. That's crazy stuff there. It happens, but it's going to be, as time goes on, it's more and more rare, you know? But it is happening somewhere in this country, I'm going to say almost every week. So you got to be there at the right time to ask. And sometimes I think the bank where I did get those 2 full rolls in the loose 90% silver, I've never gotten any more stuff from the bank since then. I just funny. And then yesterday, somebody was dropping it off, and I said, "Oh, can I buy that?" So she kind of got trapped a little bit, and then she's like, "I'll give you $80 worth," and it's like, I think they're saving it for somebody else. But since I trapped them, I guess you could say, they let me have some, because I have never seen or never gotten any other customer wrap stuff from that bank since that day. And that was last year. It was probably over a year ago. So I did get $80 worth yesterday, but all clad, no silver. We're in the Pacific, Philadelphia. Oh, there's my first Ellington. Oh my God. I would love to find one of those double PBRs. Not only find it be in like great shape, it's going to be almost impossible. But you never know, you know. We're in the Pacific. I think that's a Philadelphia, but it's a little dirty right there. Yeah, Philadelphia. You never know what condition the coin's going to be in until you find it. Whew. That's what keeps you going. I mean, you never know. You never know. I think the most dimes I found in a bag twice was 12. That was a good bag. Whew. That's what keeps you going. These bags, that's what it, and knowing that the bags could have anything in them, that's really exciting. I know one thing I'm not sure of. I've never found a silver nickel. I never found one at a Coinstar or at any of my dump machines, because the credit unions I go to, they spit out any orange or silver, but I don't think they spit out the nickels. So I would love to get the nickel bags from those, but they do not sell them. So yeah, I would not want any of the quarter dimes or halves, because I already know it spits it out. But I don't believe it spits out nickels, and I'm not going to do a test to see if it does or doesn't. You would think of how many years I've been doing it, I've never seen a silver nickel in the return. Quarters, halves, dimes, never a nickel. I think Paul even did a thing like that, and I think the nickel, he definitely did not get the nickel back from the Coinstar. I think that 35% silver just isn't enough to make it want to spit it out. I keep looking over at the bag to see if something's looking at me, but right now, nothing much. Nothing much. Nope, Philadelphia not going to work. We have this one already, don't we? Yes, no, we don't. The wall. We don't have a wall up there? No, we do not. Still have not found. We have to have the lull up there. I'm confused. Why don't I see it? Oh, I got the 2020 up there. That's why. We have all 5 designs for the 19 up there now. A lull. Centennial Missions, Memorial Park, War in the Pacific, and River of No Return are your 2019s. The only thing we're missing is the Weir Farms. It's like the hardest one to always find. I don't have no clue why. There's like Weir Farms is the hardest one to find. I mean, when it comes to the West Points, they only made 2 million of each design, but when it came to circulated coins, I don't know what they actually meant it, to tell you the truth. I would have to look. But I don't know offhand. I would imagine they made close to the same amount, but maybe not. I don't know. Here's a San Antonio Missions. Denver. The Denver not going to be what we are looking for. Nice Denver Bicentennial, not the one we're looking for. Anybody else find anything last week, this week? Well, I can't believe it's the first wall I found. It's the second one. The San Antonio Missions, Philadelphia, Memorial Park, Philadelphia. Bicentennial from Denver. Got the DDO. Beat up Warren Pacific. That looks like a Philadelphia, but yeah, it is. Yeah, I would love to get every bag of coins that they get. Yeah. Definitely feel it. There's a nice Warren Pacific. Yeah. River no return. Z Denver. Still waiting for our first weird form. Only seen 2 of the Delaware. So I mean, there's so many designs. It's hard to see certain stuff for like a long time. It's just so many designs when it comes to the quarters. They're just, yeah. You figure from 1965 on up, there's a lot of. See, when did they start all the state quarters and all the West Point stuff? Yeah. There's so many different designs out there. All these West Points were just dumped right into circulation, so that was pretty cool when they did that. All the hype that was going on with it and all the people that were doing it. That's what the Mint needs to do. Something like that again, like they did with the West Point. Make West Points again, you know. Instead of 2 million coins, make 1 million, you know. Do it again. That was pretty cool. I think got a lot more people into doing it. That one just had a nice thicker edge. I thought it was going to be something else, but it was not. You usually see a lot more 65s. There's usually loaded with 65s, but right now they're not. The 65 is one of the ones you look for, and there's usually a lot of 65s. Probably just getting concentrated. They'll come out. They're starting to come out here and there, but I don't know how many they made 65, but 65 seems like there's a lot. You don't see too many 70s or 71s, 72s. I'm looking for 72s, but a lot of San Antonio Missions. There's a nice one, Philadelphia. Speaking of 72, there goes one. Not looking for anything on that though. I thought I was, but I'm not. 71 and 70, 69. Another San Antonio mission. That seems to be the most common one right now. That's a nice 65. Not the DDO. There's a 70, but we're looking for 70D. Yeah, I think there for a couple of weeks I actually went over to get stuff a couple times, like 2 or 3 times, like in a couple of weeks. But I just have not made it over. I think about it, but I just have not made it because it seems like once spring hits and you get so much more going on when you do in the winter time, you just don't have the time. So many things I still need to get done and do and before winter comes. I mean, we're in June already. June 13th. A couple days we'll be halfway through June. It'll be July 4th before you know it. Be happy 4th of July. It's coming, man. It's coming fast. It's a nice Delaware. Not it. Another Delaware. Not it. Or I've only seen one Ellington, maybe 4 or 5 Delaware. Delaware. But I mean, they're concentrating. Still no, they didn't get a spinning horse yet. I'm looking for the double Rodney, man. That would be cool. That would be very cool. Philadelphia, not happening. I know. Oops. I know it's boring, isn't it, hunting quarters? I run out of stuff to babble on about, too. I don't know what else you want me to complain about or babble on about. Try to focus on. Try to focus my old eyes on these quarters. I'm looking for that one that stands out that says, "Here I am. Here I am." War in the Pacific. We're going to get a W today? Not yet. We're going to get one. We didn't get it yet. I know we got a nickel, then we got a couple of foreign. I'm shocked we didn't find another something else by now. We were doing pretty good there to break up the monotony, but it's coming. We're just going to have to wait for it. I know it's boring. One day, you never know. One day, I'll get a quarter dump or a dime dump or a nickel dump. I got lucky that one. I mean, nickels are hard. Dimes are hard. I mean, even though there's a silver dime or two there, they're actually hard to see. I'm waiting to see like, oh, put it in your pocket. You were the oopsie. You oopsed it. I want like that to see a quarter or like the one time I was flipping the nickels around, I actually did find a silver nickel. It was like it had to be like perfectly there for you to see it. Because usually when you see it and you move the bag around, you'll never see it again. It's crazy how it works. It disappears. I mean, it hides. Man, some of these coins are just so dirty and yeah, nasty. Wow, lucky you, man. Somebody's finding silver. Congratulations. Go to another one. Keep traveling. I don't go to them that much, but I've only gotten. I got one video. I found the dime. Did I put the video up? Yeah, you got one more for. Got one more for this coming Wednesday. That's all I got. I have found nothing else for like ever. Usually I have 4 or 5. Nope, I got nothing. I got to find something. And I'm not going to like go out of my way to like check coin stores like I did before. I was driving all over the place. Can't remember the last time we found the silver, man. I still have not found the Weird Farms. It's the only one I have not found yet. I don't know why they're always the hardest one to find. Always. Ellington, Weird Farms. 71s are tough. I don't know why. The 1970. It's got to be a D, though. We're looking for the D, not Philadelphia. I'm hoping to find something. I mean, with the $50, I didn't think I was going to get anything, but I was thinking the last 2 weeks I've gotten silver, from customer wrap. And this week I got nothing from the customer wrap. So I'm thinking the boxes have got to pull us off, but now it's the bag has got to pull us out of the silver scrunch thing going on right now. So, will we find silver this week? I don't know. I don't know. I hope we find something. I mean, I'm happy we found a couple farms already. We found another 2026. What year was the dime? I guess it was a Rosie. Silver dime. Take a silver dime all day long. San Antonio Missions, Philadelphia. We're going to have to do this a little faster. We're going to be here for a month. Oh my God. What are you doing out driving around listening to me babble on? We got to do this somehow faster. I'm going to have to stop looking for certain stuff. Just go for the West Points and the silver and the foreign and Rodney. Oh, there's a spitting horse. Very faint, or it's damaged. Very faint. We're going to do this, somehow do this a little faster. So my goal is now just to, there's a 71. 71 DDR, that would be cool. Well, it's supposed to be easy, but I see nothing. I feel a sneeze coming on now. Excuse me. Whew. Wow. I blew my little brain out there. So yeah. Somebody's finding silver. Oh, I'm stuffed up. Stuffing up even more. Yeah, I keep looking over the bag, but I don't see anything but quarters. Don't see anything else fancy sticking out. I'm just going to look for, I'll try to skip through the other varieties and go more for the other ones. Try to go a little faster. It's going to be a while, but I'm going to look for only the couple. Hey, our first Weird Farms. Is it gonna have a W? No, it's not. Philadelphia. So now we got all 10 varieties. Finally got the first Weir Farms. That is crazy. Moo cow. High leaf, low leaf? No. No, sir. So there's your 10 varieties. West Point that we're looking for. Yeah, that's what the mint needs to do. Something like that again, like the West Point, you know. Wow, I hope that is not a West Point because that is just terrible shape. That one's in rough shape too. Philadelphia. I said Kenya was. Yeah, that orange got a little machine doubling, but that is not it. Nope. That's Salt River Bay, I believe that is. Tallgrass Prairie. Philadelphia. Man, there's Tallgrass Prairie. That is Philadelphia. And a lot of rough quarters here. Some change has a rough life, I can tell you that. It's destroyed, holes in it. Nope, not the West Point. We're trying. All you can do is try. And that's what we're doing. I'm so happy to get through this bag. Now I won't have no bags, so it's going to give me more motivation to go get some more. Go get some more. That would be nice. Tuesday we're going to go see the big boy. What's going on this week at this time? It's ringing the bell now. Cool beans, fatty quarter. It's amazing how much damage gets on these coins over time. Can't even tell what it is. What min mark is on it. And I thought we were going to find a lot more foreign coins by now. Still got a lot of coins to go through, so hopefully we'll find something to break up the monotony. Still no West Point. No, nope. Yeah. Easy back quarter. Philadelphia. Nope. Another Ellington. Nope. I think it has to be the Denver too, but I check just in case. Gonna be a bust today at the rate we're going. Oh, we got a foreign. Oh, I didn't see that. This could be a little different. I didn't notice it because normally foreign are silvery edge looking, but there we go. We got a foreign. I've seen that guy before. Ooh, boy, that has got, man, I don't know who he's from, but I've seen that before. I've seen him on $half or something before. I don't want to say, oh, where's that from? Yeah, I don't think the name's written on in English on here, but let me see. Yeah, it's not written on English. Oh, man, where is this from? Yeah, nothing is in English. I've seen him before. I've seen him before because this is the coin in $1/2 that looks like old silver. Oh my God, I can't remember where he's from, but I've seen him before. I don't remember where that's from, but somebody can figure it out. 5 something. Man, where's that from? I swear that's the same guy on $1/2, but I can't remember where it's from. We got a foreign coin from there. I just can't think of it right now where it's from. It's not. Oh my God, what is it from? Howdy, Rick. How are you doing? Good luck tonight, man. I hope Martin's going to get some yum yum. Is it Thailand? It could be. Let me see. Thailand. Do I have Thailand up here? Let me see. Thailand. Actually, I do have Thailand. Thailand. Who's on Thailand? You are correct. You win. It's from Thailand. Ha! You're good. Very good. Thailand. Awesome. Yay, we got it. Somebody got it. No, I'm not ganging up on Martin. Martin was in a little while ago, but he said he's getting 2 boxes from you tonight. So I hope he gets something good tonight. Ready for a good box. I didn't do very well this week. $half. I ended up getting 6 2023 Philadelphias from my Loomis. And I did get 4 circulated box from Brinks, but all I got was 1 2026 from Philadelphia. So we're doing a bag of quarters. We got Thailand. Where's this one from? Belize. A Belize, 25 cents from Belize. And we did get, this is my first time, 1968 from Mexico. Centavos. That's pretty cool. So we're not even, I don't think we're halfway through. So you did. Do tell. What did you find? If it was awesome, that means you got silver. Big silver, old silver. Oh my God, that's cool. I wanted to gutter the other day. What did you find in the coin store, Rick? Vincent just found the silver in the coin store. No way. So cool. 1928. It even had a date on it. Good for you, man. That's awesome. That's awesome. What are your odds? What are your odds? That's what you want to find. Something old. And it's got a date. That's even better yet. That's awesome. Congratulations. So far, I found no silver for this week. None. I got over $500, close to $600 worth of customer rep, and I got not one silver. $half, no silver. So I'm hoping, right now we got 3 foreigns and a nickel out of this quarter bag. So I'm hoping there might be a silver in this bag somewhere. 1 silver would be nice. But yeah, that's pretty cool, man. Stanley Copeland quarter with a date on it, 1928. That's awesome, dude. That is awesome. I have been a while since I have found any silver in a corn star. I mean, I used to do a lot of them, but then I only go when I go to the store. Stopped at Walmart the other day. Stopped at the other store like 2 days in a row. Had to get cat food. Usually when I get the cat food, I usually get lucky and get something, but it was not a cat food day. Fine. Yeah, there's a dirty one there. Denver. That's awesome, dude. Awesome. Yeah, I gotta find something. I have nothing. I have a video to put, a short to put up on Wednesday, and that's it. Yeah, normally when you find a foreign, those Thailand ones, I believe it's the Thailand one. Maybe it's not the Thailand. Did I have abs in there or not? I don't know. Now I'm confused. That's the guy with glasses on it. Maybe it's not the guy with glasses on it. Maybe it's the fat guy who kind of looks like a heavyset guy. Doesn't wear glasses. It kind of looks like that one. Let me see. So that just doesn't seem right for Thailand. No, it's not Thailand coin that does that. It's another one. There's one that the foreign coin in the $50. When you see the edge, every time I get excited because it looks like an old silver. And I thought it was this guy here, but it's someone that looks like this. But I think it's without the glasses. Yeah, it's amazing how many different foreign coins we find out of Memorial Park. But that would be nice. I like that. I like the Memorial Park. Seems to be the nicest design. Now that I think about it more, because you look at San Antonio, Michigan. I like that one the best, I guess. And we want to see Martin get lots of silver tonight. Some silver anyways. Last week you found some silver. You had 2 boxes with silver in, I believe. One had one. I think one had 6 or 7 in it. I believe that was last week. I believe. Yeah, it was last week because the week before, I think you were struggling. Like me, I didn't get anything out of 14 boxes. That's brutal, man. Hunting 14 boxes and find no silver. That is a brutal, brutal thing. Yeah, and then the best part about it is what? We just went through this. It was 50. I have 51 out of 88 boxes that had silver with the Loomis this year, and yeah, that week we had no silver out of 6 boxes. That was brutal. That really hurt. Yeah, cherish the moments when you get silver, because based on what's going on here with all these new coins out there, once all these 26s hit, I think we're going to be getting a lot of 26s. I know you are, so I'm waiting for mine to come. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm doing my last bag of quarters that I have. I found 3 silver. Oh, yeah, 3 silvers. 3 foreigns and a nickel, so I'm hoping we're going to find more out of this bag. So I'm just hopeful, based on what I'm seeing now, that this is not our second weird farm. It's not a car wash or a laundromat dump, because it has all the foreigns in it and a nickel so far. So I'm hopeful we might get lucky and find something here. You just uploaded the short. Cool beans. I will check it out. That's pretty cool, man. Standing limited quarter with a date. That's awesome. That's not something you're going to get every day. is awesome, dude. Trying to find me something here. I'm happy right now. I mean, I found something so far out of this bag. It's pretty cool. I don't think we're halfway done yet, but I'm working on it. Getting some sort of dent in here, but it takes a while to do quarters. And I'm just trying to do as fast as I can. So I'm eliminating some looking finds, which they're not really valuable, but I just want to find that, you know. So we're just going to try to go through it as fast as I can. $1,000. I mean, did we go through already? I'm pretty sure we're getting close to. Philadelphia. Haven't seen that. Somebody colored that one. Seen that in there bouncing around. Nope. What do you do with all those 2026s that you get? You just send them back or you try to sell them? Not one single roll. That's crazy. I thought they were buying them like crazy, but I guess you hit it too late. Yeah, I finally picked up. Got 10 rolls of dimes that the girl saved for me of the dimes, so I'm just saving them. I'm not trying to sell anything. I mean, I finally found my second 2020. I know you're getting cases of them, boxes of them. I'm getting my second one in a box I found today. I found 2 in a customer wrap roll, which I gave them away already. One lady likes them a lot, so I just gave them to her. She's a nice lady. And the other one I gave to the bank teller. She seemed more interested in it than anybody else, so I gave the first one I found to her. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Really commonplace here shortly. Yeah, I'm waiting for it to. People are buying the pennies. How much you selling them for? I think I have 10 rolls of 2025. I got lucky. She got some in, and I got 10 rolls. I was so much trying because the bank rarely gets new coins in. Oh my God, $11. That's just crazy. That's still going on. Unreal. $11. Let's see. If I got 10 of them at $5 a roll, it's $50. I'll bring them out to you for 50. That won't pay for the gas. Sorry. Well, that's pretty cool, man. That's not a bad deal. Plus shipping. Don't you wish you had 1 million rolls to sell real quick? I'll pay for a lot of things. That's crazy, man. My third Ellington. Yeah, last night I think we missed getting stormed on here, but 2 nights before that, man, the wind was whipping. That one night it was going crazy, man. We actually went out to eat, I think, Thursday night, and we were inside. We didn't even know it was going to do it until we walked out, and there was some wind damage around, but other than that, We got $4 at a time this week. You're the cheapest on eBay. Wow. What are they normally going for? I can't believe they're still selling them that much. I mean, we're in 2026 deep, man. We're 5.5 months in. I can't believe that's just crazy. It all adds to the kitty. All adds to the kitty. Well, that's crazy. People still buying, what is it, 2024 nickel? It's amazing what people were selling, buying that stuff for. I know it's a crazy amount. Yesterday we kind of missed it. I don't think it rained here at all yesterday. I know I went somewhere and there was a couple drizzles hit me, but it never rained. Insane. Yeah, today's almost exact. Like yesterday, see, today's the 13th. And I believe, don't quote me, but I went back to look. But I believe the 12th of last June of last year was the last cigarette I smoked. It's been 1 year. Yesterday was 1 year I quit. I still can't believe I did it, but yeah. 1 year. 1 year. Because last year on Friday was the 13th, I think. And this year the 13th is on Saturday. So I think it was a Thursday was my last one. I still can't believe I did it. I mean, it's hard. I mean, it's a year later and I'm still like jonesing, man. Some moments in time are worse than others, but man, I'll tell you. It's hard, brother. Somebody asked, my buddy asked me today, said, what are you going to do? So I said, yeah, we're going to sell it. We're going to smoke a cigarette. What's one? One ain't going to hurt you, right? I want to see how. I just want to see what how much I'd be hacking not smoking for a year. Oh, my God. It's tough, I tell you that. I don't care what anybody says. It's tough. It is tough. Come on, something else. We got Thailand in the box. In the bag. We got Mexico in the bag. We got Belize in the bag. Who's next? San Antonio Missions, Denver. Yeah, usually when you find a foreign coin, it's usually, now the Balboa would be different, but it's usually like a silvery edge. Silvery edge. 1 year. It went by fast, but it's, yeah, that drug is dragging. Well, how many 2025 penny boxes do you got or rolls you got? I mean, you can't even get around here, they can't even get penny boxes. They can't even get pennies. Every bank and credit union that I go to, I don't understand what it is with this East Coast thing right in this area. But yet everybody else out west, the Midwest, are still getting pennies. Pennies. Around here, they can't get squat douche. $20.25. I don't see anything. We still got quite a few quarters to go here yet, but we're trying. Once in a while, you see one from Cayman. Cayman Island. Yeah, whatever. I can't think of right now. I want a Squam and Philadelphia. None for you. You're actually still getting them from the bank. Wow. You got 100 boxes almost in your stash. Oh my God. That is crazy. I don't know what it is around here, man. Nobody can order. Nobody. My banks, the credit union. A nice 71. That would be a nice DDR, but it is not. Wow. I don't know what it is with this part of the East, you know, how so many people are getting pennies yet, but around here, they cut them off. Even the Fed was not even, the one credit union said the Fed was, they couldn't even send pennies back there for the longest time. And then they finally started letting them send the pennies back. You just cut, and then they're not letting anything go out. I don't understand how. Yeah, that part's weird. I mean, you're in Ohio, I'm in Pennsylvania. How comes you're getting pennies and we're not? Not that I want pennies, but the banks want pennies. And so far, I think all the stores that I go to, when it comes to, they're not. Some aren't doing pennies. So like the Walmart, instead of rounding up or down, they just go the opposite way. So if you're supposed to get a penny back, they give you a nickel. And the one store down here does the same thing. It's supposed to give me 2 cents back, but it didn't. It gave me a nickel. Instead of taking the 2 cents, it gives you a nickel because I think they're trying to avoid any lawsuit over a couple pennies. And then I don't know where it was. I don't want to say it. I think it was McDonald's. I think the McDonald's that I went to, they had a little thing on the saying round, how it works, round up, round down. So I got robbed at that one. I love getting my change, boys and girls. I love my change. You never know what you're going to get back. So yeah, Walmart's been giving you the nickel. I'm pretty sure if you're using a credit card or a debit card, I'm pretty sure it's exact amount, you know. But I like paying cash. I mean, you can put pennies in it. I didn't have the pennies, so in reality, when you think about it, I made out 2 cents or 3 cents the other day. It all adds up. It all adds up. Yeah, I know they're not making them, but around here, the banks cannot even order them, or the credit union cannot order them. They can't. I don't get it. That's the part I don't get. And even when I stop at a different bank that I ask them if they're able to order pennies, and they're like, no. Because I just dropped off $6.50 at the bank and asked if they want them, and they're like, they cannot order them. They can't get them. So they're happy when customers bring stuff in. So I don't get it. Because I would order pennies just to hopefully get 2025s, you know? And sooner or later, it's going to come to the point where they're just not going to distribute anything, and they're just going to say, yep, you can destroy them now. That's what a lot of people are waiting. The ones that have saved the copper, that's what they're waiting for. Destroy. Destroy. Yeah. Taking Dave, he has over 300 boxes in stash. He put that video up like a couple months ago. He had like 300 plus boxes of pennies. Yeah, but you got to keep getting them because sooner or later you're not going to be able to get any. So if you're doing penny hunts, you need pennies. So you're better off. Yeah, I think we got a West Point. Yes, we do. West Point just seems to have a different look about it with a W. Salt River Bay. We got a West Point. It's actually pretty good. I know it's going to look better when I get these black gloves off. Let's see if we can see it better. There you go. So West Point 2020. Salt River Bay. We got a West Point. That's awesome. We got West Point in the box. Cool beans. Yeah, if I known then what I know now, I know everybody says that on everything, but I would have just kept ordering penny boxes. I would have ordered them. This way here, the bank would have I would have had coins to hunt if I wanted to. Plus, if the bank needs them, I could have taken them to them. Because the bank needs them. A lot of places, the stores are just eliminating. Even the one store, like checkout, I don't know how many, it was like 10, 12. I don't want to say 12 self-checkouts. They eliminated like over half of them to just credit card or debit card only. Because you think about it, they eliminate all of that money that they have to put in those machines. The same way with a lot of them, there's no $10 bills anymore. It's $5 bills. So it's one denomination that they don't have to use. So they're using $5 bills instead of $10 bills. Cool beef. We got West Point. Will we get another West Point? We're doing good. I'm happy. We're finding stuff. It took a quarter bag to get her done. Will we find a silver? I don't know, but we got West Point. That's a West Point out of the last 3 bags I did now. Last 3 bags of quarters have had a West Point in them. Let's see if we can find another one. I think we got to be at least halfway, I hope. I know it takes a while to do quarters. Digging Dave, man, he's got over 300 boxes. It's insane. What is this odd looking dirty coin? It's an odd dirty coin. Yeah, you just better keep getting them, brother. This way here you have them. But I hope that's not a W. That one is in rough shape. Roof. 5:30 already. We got West Point in the bag. That's awesome. Just keep getting them. I think I'm going to start getting nickels again, I think. I don't know. Is that West Point? No. Oh my God, excuse me. Allergies are dripping on the back of my throat. Yeah, I'm hoping for a silver. It would be nice. I'd hate to have a. I mean, when you're cheating looking for. Yeah, I mean, silver's silver no matter where you get it. Yeah, for some reason, these black gloves do something with it. Don't stand out, but once I take them off, you can really see the coins better. What is that? Weird Farm, man. He's just so hard to find. We got the 3rd one finally. Not a West Point, though. I'm bouncing them around to see if I see something. I see nothing that I'm aware of. It's a good day, though. I'm happy. It's a good day. It's a good day. Couple of nicer bicentennials popping out of here. Bicentennial, I missed it. I missed him. Not a Denver. Cool beans. We're trying. Kind of feel naked now without no bags at all. No boxes at all. No bags. Philadelphia. That one's in pretty good shape too, that West Point. Rob found one the other day. It was pretty rough, but he said it's still worth about $10. So still worth more than a quarter, no matter how you look at it, I guess. Philadelphia, not what we're looking for. Philadelphia, not what we're looking for. It's amazing when you think of all the West Points that people have found since they come out, but there's still so many out there. I mean, 2 million coins. I mean, how many are out there yet? You know, a lot. 2 million is a big number, believe it or not. There's a whoa. That's Philadelphia, though. That's a nicer one. Yeah, I think bags is where it's at, though. Customers bring it in. It's concentrated customer stuff. And knock on wood, it's like if there's no dump bank, because if there was a dump bank, that one looks, man, that looks so nice, that one there. It's just a Denver. So nice. There's going to be a Denver. Not what I'm looking for. So yeah. How many boxes of coins? I mean, they could be anything. It could be customer returns and all that, but knock on wood, these banks do not call me like on a monthly basis or a weekly basis for the $50 bag. So that's nice, because you know it's not. Not saying it isn't, but if somebody was doing what I do, they'd be calling me every day. For a $50 bag, you know. But glad they don't call, but I mean, I've already gotten, what, 5 or 6 $50 bags this year, and I'm not complaining, because that's, I think the one year I got 7, the one year I got 6, and if I got 5 this year, I'm pretty much on par, you know, for the averages for per year. So I am not complaining for what I've gotten. And I put my name in a couple more of the banks. So I'm just hoping. I mean, the one bank, it did pay off. That was one of the banks I got this year. It was one of the new banks I went to. That worked out good. And there was silver. I forget how many were in that one. Paid for the gas, I can tell you that. Yeah. And if they were closer to me, I'd stop in more often. I mean, I guess for new bags, but I just not in the cards. When it comes in the cards, I'll let you know how we make out with that. We're definitely over halfway right now. Thinning down. She's thinning down. We're getting there a little bit at a time. I'm not setting the world on fire, but we got a little flame going here. It's a good day. It's a good bag. I'm glad between the bags that I hunted last time and this time, I'm glad this was the last one because the last one only had one West Point in it, period. So right now we got 3 foreigns, a West Point, and a nickel. Tumbler. That's what I'm interested in finding more nickels and dimes in a quarter bag. I feel every object is one that, is counted for. So, Memorial Park, Philadelphia. Philadelphia. Will we find a silver in here? That would be cool. Right now, it'd be nice to see a silver coin for this week. Yeah, next week's holiday is on Friday. I'll be picking my coins up mostly on Saturday, maybe Thursday for the one. Excuse me. Yeah, even the bank I get the bags from, they won't give you bags of pennies because they're not even allowed to order them. It's kind of weird, but luckily the person with the machine, they send theirs out to a service to be wrapped and they bring them back. So it's kind of weird. They can't even order them. But having the machines, they'll never run out of pennies, you know? Having the machines that gets change will get you pennies. One of these days it'll be over with, but yeah, not right now. Not right now. Well, there's a nice one, boy. That would have been a real nice one for a West Point. This baby it's really nice in person. That's what you're looking for. A nice one like that would have been nice. There's still some nice coins out there. Just few and far between. Every year that goes by. And people that collected them and then they dump them. Philadelphia. Philadelphia. That's a common one around here. That one's not even worth looking for the high leaf, low leaf. It is destroyed. Philadelphia. None for you. I don't know what else to talk about. What's for dinner, I guess. What's for dinner? Dennis isn't here, so I told him I probably wasn't going to stream today because I only had those 2 boxes, but I finally convinced myself to do it, to get rid of them. Do this bag, get rid of this bag, so that's good. Time to move on, get rid of the product and get some more. Definitely closer to the finish line than we were. Philadelphia. 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 Another one, Pacific. Philadelphia. Philadelphia. So many different quarter designs. So many years. I was doing good too, not having the allergy thing until now. What changed it? What changed it from yesterday to today? I don't know. Something. Got a new log splitter. I picked up a new log splitter today. Had to get one because there's something wrong with my old one. I've had my old one. I can't remember how many years. Got to be like around 15 years. And I've never had a problem with it. But my wife thinks it's a good idea to be splitting wood when it's warm outside because she likes it when it's warm. I like doing it when it's cold outside. So it just seemed like it was fine, but it seems like this heat being so hot, the machine gets a lot hotter and the oil gets hotter. So you can clearly, there's something, you got to run this thing. I've been running it for 15 years, so there's something wrong. You can just tell the way it's not splitting. And when you first fire it up, it's fine when it's cold. And once it gets hot, it just doesn't want to split the, we'll call it the nasty stuff. There's something definitely wrong. So I bought a new log splitter. Not that I wanted to, but when I split wood, I have to split wood. I can't sit there and keep dilly-dallying around. I have to grab a piece of wood no matter how bad it is or good it is. It's got to get split. I don't throw anything away. Everything gets split and burnt. When I cut wood, it's cut near the stove. I rake all the sawdust, everything. It all gets burnt. Nothing goes to waste. So, yeah, I had to get a new log splitter. So let's see, based on my age and yeah, and as long as I have no problem for the next 15 years, I'll be good to go. Take me to the end of my life. Yeah, something like that. It's kind of messed up when that happens, huh? Get to that point. Every time I have the cat, the one cat, I don't know what. These two cats are two different personalities. One is just like, he's skittish all the time. Neither cat likes you picking them up. They don't like being picked up, period. And she's like a vacuum cleaner when it comes to food. The one I don't have, the one survives. Versus the other one just keeps eating. She's like waking me, meowing, meow. 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 I'm like, give me a half hour. 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 I'm not ready yet. So funny. I forget what the point I was getting at, but yeah. I don't know what started that conversation, but yeah, that cat is just so boisterous. So I forget where I was going with that, but yeah. Have a good dinner. Good luck tonight, Rick. I know I'm boring everybody to death, but it is what it is. All part of cornhole hunting. But I think we're doing good. Yeah, I was coming to a point with that, but I forgot what I was talking about. So yeah, it's all over now. I have to move it on. I forget where I was. Oh, that's it. It was the age thing. Every time the cat, I'm getting the cat's food, and she keeps meowing. I said, I haven't let you down yet. I don't think I'm going to have a heart attack right now, so you're going to get fed. So as long as I'm breathing, you're going to eat. Meow, meow, meow. She keeps meow. Like, feed me. I said, I'm not dead yet. As long as I'm breathing, you're going to get fed. Feed them in the morning and feed them at night. And that's what I was getting with that. I always tell them I'll be back. If I'm not back, something really went wrong. Something went haywire. So yeah. Yeah, I won't know what's missing out of this bag till I dump them. I'm gonna try to dump these quarters on Monday. Try to dump the quarters on Monday. So I always write down what if I found anything silver or West Points in it. I don't write down what farms I find in them. Surprised we haven't found the Canadian already. Canadian is usually the most one you will find. Yeah, we're almost done. We're getting there. Say less than an hour. Yeah, the cat's something else, man. They were something else. You'd think as much as I mean, the cat's bigger than the other one. They're both females. But as much as this cat eats, you'd think the thing would weigh 100 pounds, you know. And the vet said to put him on a diet when I was at the vet last year. So all I've been doing is putting a little bit of food, quarter cup in the morning and at night in their bowl. Plus I give them a little bit of wet food, morning and night. Plus I used to give them treats, but I don't give them treats no more. I actually bought different cat food. But once you start giving them something, they always want something. So now, here's a nice one. That would be a nice high leaf, low leaf. Wow, that's a nice coin right now happening. So they've been doing that. Pretty sure she's gained. She was 14 pounds. I got to make an appointment at the vet. They got to go. This is the monthly vet. So I got to call up and make an appointment. This hopefully can get them there. This not Tuesday. I can tell you that. Yeah, she was 14 pounds. The other one, I don't know how much the other one was. Only like 10 or something. I don't know. Always meowing. And the other one's like quiet. Totally opposite. Quiet. She'll stare at you. She'll just stare at you. She'll look over at a little plate with her stuff on it and she'll eat it. Usually she doesn't eat all of it. She'll just eat some of it, you know. And then the other one will jump up and eat it all gone. She'll look at me and meow. Plus this, my daughter for Christmas got them some churro. I guess that's how you pronounce it. And they like it. Now the cat keeps staring at me. I'm like, I'm not giving it to you every day because I got to read it. I don't know if he's been giving it to him every day. So I got to read that thing. They like that churro, man. Churro. We're trying, boys and girls. Silver might not be in the cards for today. 1951. Cool beans. Well, I'm glad a couple of you found silver out of the coin stars, I guess, today. Rick found some. Rick found the 1928 Standing Liberty quarter. That is sick cool, man. That is cool beans. It's hard for me to find anything in a coin star, let alone a silver, but sooner or later I'll get one. If I went more often, but I'm not running around like I used to. I just go when I go to the store. Go in the store, check the coin star, self-checkout. I don't know. I'm going to say we got a couple $100 left to do. The bag's getting pretty thin now. We're getting the upper hand on it now. That's a nice 1983, boy. That would have been nice for a spitting eagle. Wow, there's a wore out. Oh my God. San Antonio Missions. I'm glad that is not a W. It was a D. That would be a shame to find the W in that bad a shape. They're out there. really got into that one. It's terrible. That was good that you could get some silver today. I feel like if I don't get silver, it was meant to be that way, and then next time maybe I'll get lucky and get more. You gotta have a bad day to have a good day. You know what I mean? But right now, I think it's, I didn't find any silver in the halves or in the quarters yet. It was a good day. I mean, we got a West Point, 3 farm. I'm happy with that. Just finding that was good. It was exciting to know that I'm going to get some farms, I hope, instead of nothing. So we're not done yet, but we're getting close to it. Part of coin roll hunting. So I always think, like with a bag, if a bag's only 2 boxes, you think there's got to be West Point in there at least. That doesn't work that way. You get what you get. You get what you get, and you like it. Oh, does that look funny? Oh, that looked funny. I thought it would be silver or something. No, just a funny toner. Toner. Yeah, what's for dinner? I don't know what's for dinner tonight. Man, that is in rough shape. Philadelphia. Gotta check just in case it's a West Point. Look, will be up and running in about 54 minutes. Philadelphia. Excuse me. Yeah, I picked some bags up that were $500 in a bag from I don't know if that was from a car wash or the laundromat, but oh no, it was from the spring water place. That's where it was at. I'll tell you one thing, I didn't find nothing in those bags. I just stopped getting them because I think they pulled all the silver and anything out because they were just brutal. Terrible. Terrible. That's our goal. Philadelphia. Yeah, I'm not seeing any silver laying on top or anything. We're getting down to the nits and the grits, but I don't see anything. We're running out of opportunity here, I guess one could say. But I'm happy right now. We got a West Point, a couple of farms. We still have a chance for another West Point. We're still not done yet. We're almost there though. West Points are few and far between. Oh, we're gonna get another foreign. I see silver edge. It's not a silver. Oh, you never know, but I can tell this is not going to be silver, but that would be nice. But what do we have? A foreign. Ooh. This is going to be the Bahamas. The Bahamas. 25 cents from the Bahamas. I know it's going to look better once I get my gloves off, but 2,000 Bahamas. Commonwealth of the Bahamas. That's awesome. That's number 4 foreign. That's awesome. That's beautiful. Cool beans. Yeah, it'd be nice to see a silver edge. Not done yet. No Canadian yet. The Bahamas. We got Belize. We got the Bahamas. We got Thailand. What do we have? Belize, Thailand, Bahamas, and I don't know. What was the 4th one? Come on. It's a good bag. I like it. I like it. And we just get a variety we're looking for. That I really like it. I think Bullion Baby found the high leaf or low leaf too once. Gotta be the lucky dog. What's the other coin we have? We have Bahamas, Belize. Can't think of it right now. Thailand and something. Nope. None for you. There's a San Antonio Mission staring at me. Philadelphia. Delaware. None for you. Weir Farms, Philadelphia. almost. I beat up quarter there. That's dirty. Dirty. I wonder what a quarter goes through to end up like that, you know?
Torture. Torture.
Yeah, I'm not sure what we're doing for dinner tonight. That one is messed up there. What does it say? Philadelphia. It says P. PU. Yep. Few more handfuls and we're done. I'm not seeing any silver looking at over there. About run out. $20, $40 maybe left. Philadelphia. Yeah. Yeah, you believe that? It's amazing, like the mall and stuff where I used to go to used to be a game room. Mall's about extinct now. That's crazy. Think all the slot machines, yeah. Everything. Games. A lot of quarters. Yeah, I remember when I was a kid, I used to go to the mall. I was too young at that time, but I'd be smoking in the mall. Yeah. Definitely changed. Things have changed over the years just a little bit. Got torn down. I don't know, man. It's amazing how it used to be to how things are. Pretty soon you're not going to be able to go to the grocery store and you're going to have to get everything online and delivered to your house. Yeah, we went. It's crazy. It's just amazing how where it's taken us, you know. Yeah, we're down to a couple hands. One, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 more hands like this, and we're done. Hoping for something, but right now we get what you get, and you like it. I mean, one day you won't be coin hunting anymore because you won't be able to get coins. Period. Well, you need to stock up on all them boxes you can get now. He who has boxes can stream or do videos. Yeah. It's coming. It's amazing how things were to where they're going, you know. Went from the first U.S. coin to no coins. That's crazy, isn't it? Because it just costs too much money. Amazing. It's just amazing. Going to the cashless society. It'll be here one of these days. But can't afford to go to the doctors, but yeah. Going backwards. We're going backwards. Yeah. Hoping to find something here yet before it's over with, but it's almost over. It's almost over. I know. The pain. I know it's boring, but yeah, it's quarters. I'm glad to be doing quarters or nickels than pennies. I can't hardly see the penny dates anymore. I gotta like put almost every one under the scope. If it ain't clean, I can't see the date. Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to get more too, but I think I'm at my limit because I got to get rid of them and just have more opportunities to get rid of them. And I'm gonna say I irritate people, but got to get rid of them. There's gonna be one or two more. It's over with. It is over with, boys and girls. That is it. Oh, there's one hiding in there yet. Yeah, I'm still playing around. We're almost done. That's the end of that bag. That bag's empty now. This is it right here. I don't see any silver laying there, but I was hoping we'd get some silver today, but another silverless stream. That's okay. I figured that was going to happen. I was hoping the quarterback would pull this off, but it's okay. Par for the course. Maybe in the next couple of weeks we'll get some good boxes and we'll forget all about this no silver days, right? Yeah, I don't see any silver. I know there was no silver in the bag, but you know what? It was a good bag. Got 4 foreigns, and we did get a West Point. That West Point's worth more than a silver quarter. How's that? It's still in pretty good shape yet. That's it, boys and girls. Boom. She's been hunted. Yeah. I know you can't see it, but these gloves you can see how dirty, how black they're supposed to be versus how dirty they are. Coins are dirty. Dirty, dirty, dirty. So yeah. Those were the ones we were looking for. We were looking for West Points. Not bad though. I know we only got 1 nickel. I thought we were going to get more pennies and nickels, and I was happy to see it because yeah, the 4 boxes of halves were a bust. I'm happy to have it. I'm pretty sure one day we're going to get boxes loaded with them, but this is only my second. I got to stop doing that. $50 from 2026 I found in a box, which is crazy. And Rick's getting new boxes from Philadelphia. But that's cool. And then we found 1 West Point quarter. Salt River Bay. Actually in pretty decent shape yet for being out there since 2020. So it's been 6 years. That's pretty cool. Found 1 nickel. Not silver. I think it's an 83 or something. Could be a 73. But yeah, we did find the Bahamas, Commonwealth of Bahamas, 2,025 cents. 2,000. That's pretty cool. From Thailand. Don't know what it is, but it's 5 something. The 5 right there. That's from Thailand. They go the other way. And then we did find, this is my first, I found one of these, 1968. Centavos from Mexico, but that's pretty cool. I never found with this design before. Then you have the eagle with the snake in it. This one's a little green on the back. That's pretty cool. I like it. That's cool. And last but not least, Belize. Belize, 25 cents. And that's Queen Elizabeth. She's young there, a little younger there. 2022. Not that old. That is awesome. Yeah, we didn't do the best, but we didn't do the worst. But yeah, we're good. Actually found 7 finds today. So that worked out good. I know we did quarters, but it's all I had. I have nothing left. I have a box of pennies and rolls of pennies. That's it. Everything else is gone. So everyone, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Enjoy the rest of your day. Have a great week. Try to stay cool. If it's hot where you're at, and try to get in the pool if you can. And thanks for hanging out. Maybe next week we'll see what we get. If you see me, I got something. If you don't, I don't have anything. So hopefully we'll see you again with some yum yums. All right, everyone. Take care, and we'll hopefully talk to you later.